the whale. Apparently the Corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters, afraid some local fishermen might harpoon it for scientific research. But honestly, it's quite the power move. Wonder what Militech will respond with. Maybe Myers will fly a Rust Bucket B-17 Flying Fortress over Arasaka HQ. Ooh, man, that is insensitive. I am so sorry. Where are my manners? President Myers. I mean, of course. Gotta respect the office.
Anywho. Am I gonna get murdered going over here? Ooh.
todavía te quiero, ma. Yeah, about time, Holmes.
What's new with Senora Wells?
You know, she's worried about me. Whatever. Can't help herself, you know? Checking to see if I'm not rotting in some dumpster, like most of the Wells boys. It's really starting to wear on me. The more I tell her everything's okay, the more I feel like I'm straight up lying. But that's done after tomorrow. Afterlife, here we come, baby. Yeah!
The afterlife. Known far and wide, that name.
Oh, yeah?
Some of the Nomad clan's biggest jobs are scored right here.
Don't surprise me. Ain't no better place than Night City to land a gig. Ready to get your cherry popped? Yeah, come
Watch your
on.
mouth, man.
Place used to be a morgue. You believe that?
Who would have thunk?
I know, right? Way before our time, that. When proper burials were still a thing. Mm-hmm.
And who might you clowns be?
Kaboom! Sawyer sold my conquistador. An explosion of taste.
We're friends of Dexter Deshawn. He's expecting us.
Yo, Dex. Got two live ones saying they're here to see you. Yeah? Alright then. Says he needs a second or two. Go get yourselves drinks or something.
Way ahead of you, viejo.
Yo, my shooters and viewers. Mr. Whitey here. Drop that milquetoast kibble and rush to the nearest store for a taste of sweet, sweet, sweet clean speed. Cause life is too short to be slow.
Yo.
Yo.
Oh shit, thank God you hear me. I've been doing this shit for fucking long. Yo, son. You know this nigga Kevin, you know how this nigga was telling you like, yo, I've been working crazy hours at the job and all this other shit.
Heart of Night City.
What? This nigga working crazy hours.
Yeah, this nigga haven't been telling me he's been working a lot of crazy hours over at his job. Law sport.
Maybe even Morgan Blackhand.
So this nigga been telling me he's been like working mad hours at his job and shit. Like, yo, I've been working like fucking crazy hours at the job, blah blah blah. I'm like, whatever. So come to find out, this nigga's like, this nigga been smashing some chick over there that work at the building.
Oh God.
And I'm like, so I was like, why you lying to me about that shit? Lie to your wife, don't lie to me, nigga. I was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck what you do.
You think I'm gonna tell Vicky? I don't give a fuck.
Neither. Yeah, I'm saying he was like, yeah, my bad. He was like, cause I was gonna chill with the nigga on the birthdays, and I was like, this nigga out of nowhere was like, yeah, man, been working crazy hours at the fucking at the office and all this other shit. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I believed him. I'm like, shit, get busy, I guess. And then to come to find out, I was like, nah, man, I gotta, cause he was like Saturday. He's like, yeah, I gotta go into the office and shit. I was on the Saturday. Yeah, I was like, yeah, God. He's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This is chick out there messing around with it. I took your advice. I was like, took my advice. I was like, it don't take nothing from me. I was like, don't put nothing in between you and fucking Vicky and none of the bullshit that's going on. Cause you sloppy. That's how you got caught with Katrina, going around the corner smashing chicks. And you don't shit where you eat, nigga. All that close for comfort shit. Especially in that little town.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan Blackhand, right?
I was like, you ain't gotta lie to me. I said, do what you do.
Morgan's yet to make up his mind if he's dead or
Give
still
a
kicking.
flying fuck. You get caught, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Cause he's sloppy. I was like, just know you got them two kids, so she try to do some sucker shit to you. That's on you.
Like, yeah, so fucking bump into one of them at the Walmart or some shit like that.
Everyone's gotta go sometime, right?
Exactly.
Like, yeah, that's the family.
Not in style.
The family. She's like you gonna come talk to me later and do some sketchy shit. Like, oh yeah.
You said you got some paperwork? You said Kevin, you gonna come do some paperwork later?
Lime juice, ginger beer.
He's like, at 10 o'clock at night? Yeah, what type of paperwork you guys need to do at night? I'm coming. Shit, you know that bitch is a redneck. Them bitches be doing some extra shit. She'll bring all the babies over there to that office area. Walk them right over there. It's like, just be careful, nigga. I don't care what you do.
Affects a regular, you come here alive.
Really don't.
A sort of long hiatus, matter of fact.
That is on you, my
Shows
friend.
face for nearly 2 years.
Tomcat's gotta walk his own path, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
wherever.
shit.
So yeah, this
That shit
nigga,
gonna bounce this shit. That shit gonna fucking come back and bite
it's
him
gonna
right
throw
back
it
in the
back and
ass.
bite him in the ass. That's why I'm like, yo, you're an idiot,
Break
dog.
a leg.
I was like, trust me.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? I'm happy in my relationship, so you know what I'm saying? If I was to do some shit to cheat on her or something like that, doing that shit around the corner on the property, and not to mention my game is strong enough where I can get away with doing shit like that. You don't have that type of game.
You're huge.
Yeah, that would have never happened if you would just listen in the first place.
He still would be with Katrina, actual attractive chick with a good career. If he didn't listen, he wasn't listening with his own instinct. I was like, oh, don't put. When the minute he's like, yeah, I was taking your advice. I was like, he said, matter of fact, he said I was taking your and Cam's advice. I was like, you who?
What?
I was like, don't put me involved with nothing you doing. I don't care what you do. You a grown ass man. If you want to stick your picker in something else, go right ahead.
That's right.
Don't get me, because if Vicky come at me say, yeah, he's gonna say, yeah, he told me that you told him to mash other chicks and shit.
I'm like, yep. I'm like, yep, I said that.
Whole family in
Grown-ass
one
man.
place.
I'm like, yep, I definitely said it.
First time in real space.
And the flathead.
Let's see this bad
Feel
boy.
free to do whatever you want.
Mhm.
Playing around with you.
Alright then.
But that shit was just funny how he was like, yo, I don't know why I'm lying to you. Yeah, I've been messing around with this chick and smashing her and shit.
We both.
I was like, oh, because he's been telling me, yo, I've been working crazy hours.
Now,
Hey, we all
Mr. Wells
we're
is
adults.
right.
I don't care what you
We
do.
gonna
You
be
working
going
crazy
over
hours, you
some
working crazy
sensitive
hours. No big
material.
deal. But
But
then,
if it's all
then
right
it
with
comes
y'all,
out, I was like, yeah,
I'd
man,
like
I
to
really
start
have been
with a question, Mr. V.
working like that. I just been messing around with some
Evelyn
chick. I was like, so
Parker.
tell him that.
How'd you fare?
I was like, I don't care if you are or you
Well, I
aren't.
could have, I guess.
So it makes you think I'm gonna
Walked
feel
around
some type of
Kentucky
way.
Plaza
I
inside.
hate when niggas
from
be
that
like,
raw
yo,
beach
just don't say
scroll.
nothing. I was like, who am I say something to? Have,
Bug already
do
filled
I
me
talk
in.
to fucking
So
Vicky
you
on
know
the
the
phone?
target.
No, I barely have.
You
I don't
only
even
know
know
who
her number.
Arasaka,
I have no
the
connection with her
Emperor's son,
or
and
anybody
heir
she know.
Talk to Edgar.
Man,
Yeah.
Talk to your
look at
son.
the name and no talent
Yeah,
to back
yeah,
it.
little Edgar and them niggas. I
Evelyn
was like, yeah,
Parker's special
I'm gonna
friend.
call up the little ones and say, hey,
So she
where's
just wanna
Daddy?
see what's good. or was
He's
there
at work.
something else?
He's this late?
Yeah, this lady. I was like, yeah, I don't know. He's working on something, but it's not what
Was
you guys.
something else.
Interesting.
Maybe another offer.
Another offer.
I don't know what it is. I see one of the
Kind
chicks
where
he
we
was talking. He
ditched
was
the
like, yeah, still
middleman
working
and
mad
split the
crazy. I
pot
was like,
even
no, I know what you've
50-50.
been doing, nigga.
What?
No, I know what you like. I know what you've been up
Ditch
to.
the middleman.
That's what happened. He basically moved in the office.
Exactly. And I was like, I told that nigga, I said, listen, just know when I get ready to fucking move out of here, I want my fucking my case not for me collected.
I do appreciate you sharing this info, though, Mr. B. You see,
That
trust
shit set up nice and
is
proper in his
essential in
office.
any partnership that's
Yeah, I
in
know it is. I was like,
long
yeah, don't get used to it. You keep on laughing. I was like, I still got the
How about
key.
we go over
I'm
the
come over
plan?
there and lock
What
everything
you got
up. You
for
won't
us,
have no
Dex?
access to it. You have to get in there.
This.
Like, yo,
That shit gonna have a fucking one of them little circle holes.
Well,
Little circle little holes cut into it.
Me and Dex have already covered the fine deets. Ops-wise, should be a stroll on the beach.
Elaborate. I want to hear it.
A Delamain will drop your
Yeah,
asses
man,
at the
that
front
is
door of
funny,
Kentucky
man.
Plaza.
That nigga always
You'll
be
stroll
making
right in
plans.
thanks to your
Like,
false identities.
You don't need to
Then
do
with
shit like that
Hotel,
with your homies,
you'll
bro.
reach
If
the
you
hotel
trying to
subnet.
keep secrets, keep that shit away
Mine
from the
and the
kids and
flatheads
the girls. But just
Last
know,
but
you
not
got
least,
two little
you
ones. You
slip
ain't
in
got
the
grown-up
Newton's
adults. So you
penthouse
can
and
go
klepto
drift
relic.
off and fuck with other bitches. You got
Goes
little
without
ones.
saying, we do
You
this
can
on
make
the
shit
hush.
annoying for you.
Ideally,
Oh boy.
not a one.
You'll
Them
have
babies
T-Bug
still
on
shitting in
comms
these
for the
fucking
duration.
pants. Just keep that
Time
in.
for your burning question.
It's gonna be a really long time.
Yeah, and
How do we
then
get
you
in
know
the
she's an
penthouse?
expert on making these
Don't
guys
know
look
who's
like
got
horrible
barely any
people.
muscle. hardest part will be
And get
And then-
all the
If you want to disable, we'll need to
all the
neutralize
evidence and be like,
Pecky's
yeah, I need
dwelling.
custody.
Yeah.
Runner monitoring the
I
hotel
need custody.
segment
He's
24/7.
he's always blown
Only
coke while
catch is
taking
there's
care of
no
the
way to get
babies.
in the
And
dweller's
he's
den
got all
from the
types. Just
outside.
check his nose. There's all types of
Hold on.
gunk up
How you
residue in
want
there.
to get inside a room you can't
Not,
get into?
not telling the truth that this bitch is
Trust
holding,
me, I'm not
letting
saying
the
whatever
baby
hit you
suck on her
think
titties while she
of.
doing
T-Bug
mine too.
solved it already.
This is where the flathead comes in. You'll have to get
A lot
him
of
in the
funny things
ventilation
going
shaft,
on over there.
guide
I
him
was
to the
like, no,
dweller,
I
and
have.
force the
I
dweller
was like,
to
I have video of
take a
you
break.
doing it.
Flathead will
What the
stay
fuck?
there.
That's why I
down
said,
to
don't
the
get me
dweller.
involved. He was like, yeah,
After
his
that,
best
I'll
friend
be
been
able to
been
roll out
serving
the
us. I
red
said,
carpet
like,
into
who?
the penthouse.
Anything else?
Get me all involved. I don't do none of that shit.
These new identities.
See that
Tell us
shit
more.
happening right
What's
now.
uncovered?
He's like, yeah. He's like, I can tell you exactly
Hello,
where he getting
Ramon
it from.
Torino.
He's
And
like,
yours,
she's
Eric
like,
Conwell.
she's like Kareem Abdul.
I'm on.
she was like,
What do we
Theo,
say
he
we're
goes
there
by the
for?
name Alonzo.
Biz
Your
as
fucking
usual.
nog friend
Turbo
from
arms
Dildo.
deal. In case anyone asks, you
Serving
get
him
a
all
bonus
types of
meeting
cake?
with our Soccer's
What?
defense rep.
Yeah,
Hachin
he said,
Naitari.
you was serving me cake out of
Anything
it.
else?
He
He
said
was
then.
forcing me to do it.
Okay.
He said
Brought
then
up
he said then the other one, the bald one, he's the one with all the weed.
How do we get to the real
He
reason we're all
put
here?
plants. He turned the upstairs into a dispensary.
Now's a good time as any.
What?
Fresh talent.
He said, yeah,
He said before
I'm
legalization.
willing to make an exception in your case. I'm gonna cut you a nice juicy 40
Oh,
as a
so
bonus for
yo,
your honesty.
that's what I meant. So now it makes sense.
Dex.
So this
Even though
nigga
the
blue
Eddies are
blood.
most important
Oh
to me.
God, son.
Interesting. So what does qualify
I
as
sent the
bonus
link to
for you?
Jamal, right? I was like, yo, help me out, son. This nigga look like he could be related to us. He look like he could be your brother. He's like, yeah, I don't know.
One way
So
or
he,
another,
because he called me on my birthday. I haven't
You
talked to
remember,
Jamal like in years. Besides
people
maybe social
after
media.
hours,
Actually,
place like
like
this,
on the phone with him.
50 years
He called me
on,
on my
talking about
birthday.
what I pulled off.
I was like, yo, when we was talking, I was like, yo, I gotta
Craig,
send you a link.
your rep. With you
But since it's
100
his whack ass sister, she ain't never do anything. She was like, yeah, that nigga kind of look like my pop.
Last
Yeah,
thing.
whatever. But
He's
it
got
just
a
could be a
strict no
coincidence.
iron
Nothing,
policy.
no
Security
big
gets
deal.
the
You know what I
word.
mean? A lot of niggas out there look like each other.
So
I was
you
like,
gotta
that's what I was
believe your
thinking. So I was
legs
like,
fit as
it's
a
not
ride.
my place to
Take
try
the
to reach
flathead
out.
inside
So I
and
sent it
it's
to
cake.
Jamal. He was like, the
Got
nigga
some
looked at it.
death
He just
suits,
sent me a
so
text
you'll
back
like the
like,
part
what the
too.
fuck? Laughing out loud. Like,
Thanks,
yeah,
dude.
well, whatever.
So
Why
about
this
the
nigga
cop
sent
chick
me?
is like,
He's like, yeah. He's
what
like,
else
that
you
nigga
got?
hit me up. He's like, yo, you available? I was at
All
work. I was
depends
yeah,
how
I'm at
Miss
work right now.
Parker
Yeah,
avails
hit you up
herself
when I
of
get
her
out
role.
shit later. He's like, yeah,
But
it's
a
important.
week,
And
two
fuck you and shit.
tops
He's-
is my guess.
So I was like, yeah,
What
I'll
we
hit
do
you up
while
when
we
free. So when I
sit
hit that
around
nigga, he's like,
suck
no rush,
air.
no rush. So when I hit that nigga, I was like, yo, I'm free, hit me up.
Head
What's good?
down,
He was
'cause
like,
old
so I
Uncle
had tried
Arasaka
him.
be
He's like,
watching.
yeah, I can send you something. And they
Now,
sent
as
me
that old
text
Greek dog
messages
says,
between him
life's
and
a
Luke.
banquet.
He's like, yeah.
Don't
He was like,
fester.
yo,
Don't
he said,
get
you know the Rosses and shit. He's like, yeah, I know the
Sure,
Rosses.
it'll
He's like,
waste my time.
yeah. He was like, you know, what about
Delta
Ronald? He
2.
was like, yeah.
Gotta
He's
prep
like,
to check
is that
in.
nigga your
Be
father?
there when
He's
the
like, yes,
summer
sir.
comes. Any other issues?
Oh
Now's your
my
chance.
God.
So this nigga, not only that, this nigga carries the
You
last
and Dex
name
know
Ross
each other a
apparently.
while.
This nigga blue
I
blood
was like,
Ross.
this nigga, I was like, yo, so this nigga's your brother? He was like, yeah, word to me. I was like, oh
Everything
my
we hear is
God,
an opinion,
son.
not a fact. Marcus Aurelius.
How?
That's what this nigga got a billion in all over the world, son. So now this nigga Jamal's like, yeah, I'm trying to link up with this nigga. You see this nigga getting it popping?
Enough, I hope,
I didn't even
to keep
know
me
it.
in
This
a
nigga
luxury
Blue Blood got
villa
like
from
almost
which I'll
300,000
never set
subscribers.
foot in
That's why
cyberspace
Charles
again.
Edward Cheese niggas be in this
Promise to
old
send me a
shit.
postcard.
No offense, but
That would
I'm
fucking.
gonna burn any
That would
evidence.
tell a lot of fucking reason why that nigga fucking editing and
Nah,
art
he got
style
his
is like
head-
that.
That's like me. I was like,
No
this
questions.
nigga be doing this shit in the car. Like, yeah,
Let's get
Charles
to
Edward
work.
Cheese. man. He's like 58 armories. Oh, with the
You ready to get going or what?
That niggas be blessed. Oh, and this nigga, I was watching him the other night. Why this nigga had Deontay Wilder on the show? Niggas was talking mad crazy. Nigga, Deontay Wilder need to get his shit together too. Nigga was on the stream, fucking, that nigga shit was all choppy and shit. This nigga's like, yeah, I can't hear you, king. Oh yeah, nigga trying to play music on there. He's like, yeah, I've been doing music lately. I was like, yeah, well, you need to get back in the boxing ring because the guy and them niggas look like they fucking doing better job than you in the boxing
Gonna
ring.
be long?
Maybe he is able to recover. The shots that he took after that, they were all clean and they were all punishing shots. Look, when you get hitting shots like that, you
Let that
like
nigga
sometimes you really don't, you know, and you know you someone in a fight, but your heart.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, son. I was like, yo, this is too small of a word.
To recover, he took another shot after another big shot after another big
Now
shot.
this nigga Jamal trying to link up with him, but this nigga Jamal doing his barbershop shit. And he was like, yeah, I'm trying to see if he can link up with this nigga. Maybe he can hook me up with my, because I want to do a documentary on going all around the United States and going to different barbers in the inner city.
You're right. You're absolutely right. He didn't think of that bucket right there, and he paid for it badly. You know, still on the cameras right now. They're taking full precaution. I would love for people
with the hundo.
Please get that hundo.
That's crazy.
And I was like, cause I was like, my mom was like, why don't you send it? I was like, I'm not sending that nigga no message. I'm just a cousin. That shit, even if he do look like me and we share the same last name, I was like, it's not my place to do that. I was like, Jamal and these sisters can do that shit. And that's what that nigga did. He said, yeah, I'm gonna reach out to this nigga. See what he said, the nigga seemed like he was cool. He was like, yes, sir. He was like, yeah, I want to try to meet up with you and shit. He's like, oh, I'll get back to you. I was like, yeah, and that nigga busy doing fucking live streams in his fucking vehicle instead of setting up a fucking office like I've been saying for a long time. Now that I know this nigga, my cousin, I didn't get a chance to meet this nigga. I was like, yeah, I was like, I send my technical support cam over there to help you out with things. Stop doing knucklehead shit.
I fucking end up strangling that fucking high top coif off that nigga's scalp.
Don't forget to suit up.
Yeah, that's our cousin, blood. Nigga do a lot of knucklehead shit. Like
I don't believe it.
Doing live streams and shit.
Still don't believe it.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. I'm like, yo, I discovered this shit. I was like, this shit don't make no sense. Nigga sent me the screenshot of the text messages. I was like, yo.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to do a little collaboration or something.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little family reunion collaboration. That's why I said I want to get this boxing channel started and shit. I was like, well, shit. Now, I mean, we can really try to work on this shit. Like, so I want to try to launch something soon. Damn. Oh, beautiful KO. We definitely gonna have to collab because that's what it can. And then Jamal's like, well, yeah, that nigga's sucking. He be talking about boxing because boxing is the last of a dying breed. So he trying to bring that shit back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, and I was like, that's exactly what he doing. And I was like, so you gotta respect it. Just like you doing your barbershop shit, he doing his boxing shit. The thing is, believe it or not, this goofball nigga is actually successful.
Yeah.
How some way that nigga became successful. He don't got no 4K camera. He be doing a lot of live streams, driving in his car, going to fucking Chick-fil-A's and shit. He be doing a lot of goofy shit, but for whatever reason, it worked for this nigga.
This nigga be running around fucking with that fucking handy cam, getting interviews. That's all he really needs.
That's all you really need. He was annoying the fuck out of me the other day. He was driving in the car, doing a live stream, walking on nigga. I'm fucking sick of it. And the nigga, every time he touched this fucking his camera phone, you hear him taking snapshots like.
Just like your old man did. What's the difference?
So it's like, imagine my pops basically trying to do a fucking podcast. Imagine that.
Brother. Theo, he said, how you start up the podcast? He said, you already live. He said, oh.
You already live. He was like, oh, man. He was like, yes. Niggas been donating too. You ain't saying shit.
He's like, oh, hold on, let me read. He said,
Charles Edward, that's my man.
That's my man. I love Charles Edward. The 500.
Yo. And that nigga was in this stream the other day. Nigga dropped like 7. I'm like 2 times. Like,
yeah, that nigga Charles money is stupid.
That nigga definitely getting it. But I asked my pops, I was like, yo, this nigga. I think I remember him when he was a baby, but when he was younger and shit, I don't know. Now that shit is all true. I'm like, oh, this nigga Jamal, this nigga was like damn near in tears. I was like, yo, this nigga, I didn't even know I had another color out there. Yeah, no.
Long lost family members.
Good.
Niggas never know.
Niggas never know. This nigga our cousins, huh?
Well, you knew because you was like, that nigga, the way this nigga fucking be doing his videos.
I didn't move, and I was like, yo. I was like, I'm an expert when it comes to them boss. I was like, yeah. And he was just like Kasim.
Definitely go for a drink.
Tough day.
Yeah, this nigga funny. I was like, I smell funny. That's him. That's him.
his time.
Goofy shit he be bringing.
This is Watson X Orchestrate. AI designed to multiply productivity by automating tasks. When you want
So yeah, man, whenever you want to try to launch that shit, son, there's plenty of fucking boxing news out there. There's a lot of news out there, actually. Fucking pictures been surfacing of Brown. This nigga Earl said they said this nigga look mad fat and shit.
I'm like, oh boy.
Rematch.
So when is the rematch?
No real complaints. Fights are rare, and when they do happen, they're over quick.
You know,
Like,
they say ain't never gonna happen.
Blue Boy had me laughing too. He was like, "Yeah, you talking about?" He was like, "You keep talking all this throat shit." He was like, "That like I think the Terrence Crawford got an 8-pack." Like Mello in the gym right now with a fucking 12-pack and shit.
Yeah, dudes be freaks in nature. He not one of them dudes.
Yeah, I some picture this nigga was playing with a dog with pink shorts on. This nigga shirt was on. He said this nigga got a pop belly and titties and shit. Oh God.
Nigga just like he chilling in the off season.
Yeah, that's like you can't be off season.
He's saying smoking, drinking.
Yeah, I called it though, son. The minute I seen this clown nigga, who was it? This nigga went to Tyson, that Tyson shit podcast.
Oh yeah.
Then Tyson hit him with the care package. I was like, what are you doing? He was like, yeah, he was like Tyson took care of me, the Tyson blunt, Tyson gas mag. I was like, yeah, you need to collect that after the fucking fight, not now. What are you doing? It was like Tyson taking care of me with the package. Yeah, you could see it looked like you had an early sample in that pack that night.
great deal on the Hyundai you always wanted. Plus America's
goofy shit he did.
For 3 years, complimentary maintenance. It's your journey. Own every mile at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Now's the time.
Ooh, we got David Benavidez coming up. That's later on this month.
For 60 months.
Devin Haney, road race. That's the next month.
Getaway Sales Event.
PBC got kicked out of Showtime. The niggas gonna have to go somewhere else.
So yeah, y'all niggas don't got no
backup. I like I said, I called it. I heard that I said Amazon might pick them up. Amazon might pick them up. It makes sense for him to go. You got one championship over there, and you do Thursday Night Football. You know, if anybody got the money that can back what them niggas is trying to get, them niggas. And somebody mentioned something about Ruthless. Like, some live shit.
Ready?
I mean, not saying he can't, but Tahoe. That really Tahoe money.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds in the junior welterweight division. Our judges at ringside: Tim Cheatham, Glenn Feldman, and Lisa Giamma. And the man in charge on the sound of the bell, Mr. Raul Gaez. Out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 100.
You watching FAF Jagba?
Yeah, I was gonna watch the Derek Lewis fight. Like, I don't know, they've been trash lately for him. Like, nothing really exciting. This nigga John Jones tore his pectorals. This nigga out of the fucking and I was telling that fat bastard John's like, yo, I'm not buying no New York tickets because if you notice, every time the niggas get ready to go to New York, everything always fall apart. I was supposed to be in Madison Square Garden for that fight. Now John Jones is out, Stipe out, all these niggas is now like, yeah, we not doing it. And then he
always
put the
some New
fill-in
York
fights.
shit.
It's always with New York, and then he got these two niggas that nobody ever heard of fighting for a fucking vacant title or interim title, and I'm like, there's nothing to look forward to right now for me, for UFC. And then it's like niggas been talking about like Conor don't want to come back and fight no fucking Michael Chandler. The money that he received, he ain't gonna make no money. Michael Chandler looking for that payday, not Conor. He's like, that's not it. That's not it. I need a bigger bag than that.
Legal punches, here for you. Legal punches, here for you. Touch gloves, good luck to both of you.
Tyson Fury looked like garbage.
Getting tuned up by Ngannou and shit.
Yeah, he got 2 times by Ngannou now. It's like, yo. A lot of niggas is like, yo, how you score that fight? I was like, to be honest with you, I was like, Ngannou won that fight in my eyes. I was like, the only reason why you're not gonna honor him is because it's like, that's niggas like the face of the heavyweight division, and they want to get the contract, that real contract fight between him and Alexander Usyk.
Yeah.
So I was like, I knew the judges, and I was like, it's always crooked shit going on in boxing, so I'm not surprised. But I mean, if I was the guy, I wouldn't be mad. So, win or lose, I'm still kind of win. You look good. You dropped the nigga.
I'm the champ.
If I was his corner, I would have just told him, you know, just throw more of the jab throughout the rest of the fight, just to, you know, try to clarify, you know, the victory. And you didn't look gassed out going in the 10th round.
So,
I mean,
you ready?
It is what it is. What's next for him? I don't know.
They saying they gonna let that nigga fight Derek Chisora.
That Asian looking nigga?
No, the fucking British nigga with the fucking
That
goatee.
was in the Cobra. Oh, I think I know who you're talking
The
about.
funny nigga that fought Tyson Fury and got knocked out stupid.
Yeah.
Hit that nigga with that uppercut and he dropped that nigga dumb stupid.
Oh, he's the worst. He is the worst. I don't even want to see that fight. I'll watch it. Noah's a good fight for him. I think Ortiz is a good fight for him. That Dominican Ortiz nigga. Who else? Who's the nigga that knocked out Joshua, the fat Spanish nigga?
Andy Ruiz.
Andy Luiz. That's a good fight for him. Big names, because he getting his foot in the door. Some niggas is like, oh, he's gonna go back to MMA now. Why the fuck would he do that? That nigga made like 15 million off that fight. He ain't coming back. Like, you ain't hear nothing from Dana. Dana wasn't at that fight. He was tight. Walked away from that cheap ass bag he was trying to hold over his head. Like, yeah, you don't want this?
Yeah, hell no.
You don't want this little 800?
Say 800,000 and shit.
A little 1.2 here and there. Like, nah,
He's like, I'm a champ, you know that, right? Like, yeah, well, you getting champ pay.
Yeah, it's a champ pay. Yeah, that nigga Charles Oliveira and one of his when he defended the title, I think it was like Dustin Poirier, one of them niggas. He beat that nigga crazy. That nigga said his final earnings was like 800. He's like, huh? That's what's funny. You gonna lie, I've been kind of thinking about buying that new UFC game though.
Now you wanna hop on the EA
I
UFC
was
train.
thinking, I don't know. We'll see. I might get it. I might grab it. Maybe when it goes on sale.
These niggas got fake chain wrestling and shit on the ground now and all of that. Chain
Still don't like
submissions
the
and shit.
fucking grappling shit though, man. The grappling is still fucking sus. What is it?
This fight, I don't think I'm going out on the limb, Tim, and saying it probably won't go. It ain't going to distance. You know, too much power in the ring. You know, the probability of a knockout.
Yeah, I think you're a football star.
What about football stars?
You know, I like this.
A football star.
You know, but I like this young man. I just like his demeanor, the way he came into the meeting. You know, it seems like
Nigga had like close to 1,000-yard rushing. 5 touchdowns.
The way he responds, the way he was able to answer the questions, how confident he was, you know, I was impressed with him. And Tim, something that caught your attention was that he was the speed fighter of the Olympic team from Mexico.
Yeah, I'm still not impressed with this damn grappling system with UFC, but
You might not be the most skillful guy.
gameplay was alright.
You ready?
Yeah, they fake got. They was like, yeah, we doing some chain wrestling and all of that, and chain submissions and all of that. I was like, yeah, but it's still kind of the same shit though. It's still that hold and wait.
Yeah, hold and wait, look at the options, and then go. Like, I don't like that shit. That's why I said UFC 3 Undisputed will always be paid. I need to get that shit emulated on the fucking deck.
Oh, you know niggas is ODing with that.
With what?
The Undisputed, they got a new shit called Undisputed Legacy Mode, and they that reskin that shit. Niggas got Israel Adesanya and all them niggas in the game.
Oh, word.
niggas put all of niggas in the game. It's like, yeah, whoever you could think of is in the game. They got Jan Blachowicz. They got what's that nigga? The little musclehead nigga name that lost to Makachev.
Oh, Alexander Volkanovski.
Yeah, they got Volkanovski. They got this. They got Makachev. They got all them niggas in the game. So yeah, whoever you could think of that's modern. Yes.
The fried joint?
I'ma show you. They're like, yeah, you ready? They said legacy. They said legacy mode.
I love that game, bro. It's still and you know what's a funny thing? Hold on.
What?
What's got you so antsy?
Hang on. Watch this. Delamain, initiate combat mode.
My apologies, but you do not appear to be in any sort of imminent danger.
Huh. Oh well. Trust me. We'll mow down an army of Saka ninjas if it comes down to it.
Yeah, I can put that here. Look, have you ever seen that man in Undisputed?
Excelsior. What else is included?
That's what I'm about to check these shits out right now. That's what I was going to tell you. So you remember the first EA game?
Yeah.
The first EA UFC or MMA game that they did. Why is that shit? And this makes no sense.
Combat mode.
And I'm thinking about getting that shit emulated on the deck. I actually might be giving the deck to Darren. I'm thinking about copying the fucking shit. That shit is fucking. That's the shit that you can play everything. Nigga, you can play Scum on the run. That shit got a whole fucking mouse and keyboard like built-in system. That shit crazy. But,
you're welcome.
Hold on, you put that shit in the combat shit.
Mm-hmm.
Excelsior.
The EA shit, right?
This is how you want to cruise into the major leagues.
Wouldn't get overly excited.
Oh shit! You got Sugar Shane O'Malley.
Not yet.
Well, I can't see that shit.
No, Jack. Kind of feels like you're losing that steel grip of yours.
Huh. Seems to me like it's you who's got some kind of problem.
Never mind. Delete that. Forget about it.
Deleted and forgotten.
God, they definitely rehauled it.
Madres feet.
Niggas got ESPN Plus on it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you ready? You put together a card, your car gonna be looking for real. You're like, oh, so yeah, why your car look like that?
How's things?
So yeah, it look like a real fighting car.
We'll be pulling up to the hotel soon.
Listen, set up a direct encrypted line to guide you through
Why is
Kentucky.
he fighting?
V, ring Jackie now, see if we're in sync. Can't be too careful. And?
Got static. Say something, Bug.
The greatest crimes issue from a desire for excess and not from necessity.
Oh.
Hey, what now?
Aristotle. Guess you read me then.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira's already in the game, but they just updated him.
Though it was kind of exciting.
Could give it some thought. Try to understand.
Ooh.
How about you, V?
I want more Aristotle.
Fuck off, Bo.
Tony Ferguson.
Okay.
Was Tony Ferguson the regular one?
I don't think so.
Khabib.
Stay in touch.
See, the Khabib type wrestling in that shit is more his type of style wrestling.
I shall await here for your return.
Shit's finally happening. Almost forgot, no iron, huh?
Oh, Alex Pereira.
All right, Harry. Let's go. Hold on. Let me grab the flathead.
Yeah, I don't even think they have female fighters in that shit.
Nope. Yeah, they like, yeah, whenever you ready to emulate that shit on a computer and get busy, he said it's ready for you.
We're out front, Bug.
Remember, reservations in your name, Ramon. You're there to meet Hajime Taki, military tech department. Papers are for the flathead.
Yo, and you know what's sad? Why does this shit still look better?
Mm-hmm. And they working on like
UFC Undisputed Forever. I love it.
they working on what you call it? They working on like shaders and shit, like mod shaders, so that way that shit like look like
Look a little bit more brand new.
yeah, look like UFC 5.
Got something. Care to explain why you're bringing military equipment onto the premises into
That shit
Kentucky
look right.
Plaza?
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't intend to explain
That look
myself.
right. But yo, so you remember the EA the shit with Randy Couture on the front cover?
Mm-hmm.
Say you have to.
So one dude was like doing like, this is why this game was better and it was ahead of its time. All of the shit that they supposed to be doing in fucking Undisputed, I mean in the new UFC game, they basically scrapped all of that shit. I realized he was doing a lot of the same shit Undisputed was doing. It was just more like simulated.
Mm-hmm.
And the striking and all of that shit, I'm like, yo, why this shit look better all of a sudden? Like, that shit is even better. And then he made this, and to come to find out, he was like, yeah, and he only doing this shit is because this is what Dana want. Dana want basically an arcade game. And I'm thinking to myself, like, nigga, if I want to play Mortal Kombat, I'll go play fucking Mortal Kombat. Okay? I don't want a fucking UFC Mortal Kombat game. You understand?
Yeah, but nah, you want to watch so you want to play what do you call it, Rock'em Sock'em Robots and shit.
Yeah. That's why I can't wait till Undisputed boxing when he start allowing niggas to do real mods on that shit. Where you start putting Tank Davises and Evan Hayes and niggas in there. That's gonna happen soon too. You just watch and wait.
That won't be necessary.
I'm about to get back into this.
We'll go freshen up first. Notify ourselves.
Back in my game mode.
But
That's why I ain't want to do nothing. The shorty wanted to go to Woodstock, go to a concert up in Dubai.
You know how long we've been traveling? 18 hours from New Barcelona. With a delay on
Walk
Medicaid,
right off.
some cyber psycho blew himself into bits inside the terminal.
Huh?
Shit, you say you gonna walk off?
Of course, I understand.
I just let her do her own thing. I ain't like walk off. I was like, I don't care
on
what
level
you do tonight.
42.
I'm not doing
Oh,
that shit.
one more little
Fine,
formality.
ticket.
Please validate your SID chip.
Honor's all yours, Harry.
Listen to a band I ain't never heard before.
Everything seems to be in order. We wish you a pleasant stay.
Thank you.
Here.
Better get going.
Yeah, Undisputed boxing. That's gonna be the one thing that they need to start letting niggas start modding.
It's called improvising. You should try it.
I mean,
What's this
the-
creative mode
What do you
shit
think,
coming out?
Harry?
If you think about it, the fucking files are on your computer already. You just like
Yeah, that is true.
get
That is
busy.
true. You could get busy. You could get busy.
I know these niggas was like, yo,
Add real sneakers to these niggas' feet. Like, yeah, put the real Nike joints on or
He's
whatever.
like, yeah, we got all sorts of fucking Grant and Reyes gloves and shit, winning gloves.
Got the boxer and life gloves and shit.
Top of the line, though. Bar don't look too shabby.
Welcome to Konpeki Plaza. We don't do
Let me see.
reservations
Niggas
weekdays,
probably
so
done
feel
this
I'm
free to
still
reserve
waiting
at
on
the
fucking
table.
these niggas to release more
Or
fighters.
a
Like,
couple
where
of
is
stools at
Caleb
the
planting
bar
all
if
these
you
niggas?
prefer.
Could bring Misty here one day.
Because these niggas is already signed to be in the game. They already got the character mod. I've seen gameplay of Caleb playing these niggas. And I'm like, well, why he not in here?
Going upstairs.
I've been getting it busy with Kevin Kelly a lot lately.
Kevin Kelly.
That nigga nice. Ooh. Look like Yo, that shit had me funny, but this nigga, the blue blood was like, he was like, Kevin, Kelly. I forgot what that nigga nickname was. You know how that nigga always be giving everybody
And when I
positions?
say
Like, he
heads
was
are
like,
gonna
64.
roll, I don't mean it as a fucking turn of phrase.
Nigga said it's a championship boxer, 28 fights.
Making the other customers
28 fights, no losses, no draws. She was like, he was like 38 wins, like, wait, out. He was like, Kevin, the French is coming.
What's gonna slap everyone?
You want to know what a bearer of bad
And
news
another
is?
thing I would like to
What's
see
400 yards
is
long, weighs 100,000
somebody else
tons,
out there.
and is nuclear powered.
I want to see a
The
new
answer's
developer
docked in the
make their
bay.
own MMA game.
Hanako
Make a
Arasaka
one championship game. With
decided to
just
take a little
an
vacation.
overhaul of how MMA should be played. Like, take the people from the disputed
yeah.
developers, bring them
By the time
together.
we do,
The niggas that
it'll-
was doing. Remember that
it'll be
shit
too
that
late.
Marshall Mind shit was
Screw
showing
this.
niggas the kickboxing game, the way niggas was getting sat down
I'm gonna get
perfectly.
some
Yes, I still watch that video to this day. I'm like, yeah, that shit, no homo. That shit turned me on. I'm like, yo,
What can I
this
get
is
you,
it.
kiddo?
This is it. But when
Let's see
you
what
play
you got.
Undisputed, you was sitting niggas down like that too in that game. Niggas forget that you can finish that game you can finish the game by leg kicks, body shots. That's why I said, yo, UFC EA is a joke compared to like last gen fucking fighting games. Like, what is this?
There's only a couple of things, a couple of ways to finish the fight.
With it. Yeah. Like, now the new one, I would say, looks better than every single last one that he had put out there. That's why I said if I was going to pick up one of them, I was like, this would be the one. But I'll probably wait till that shit drops down.
Now, look at this. Look at that. Keep going.
Yeah, he throwing oh, I guess it's clear. I mean, Tyson Fury can throw elbows. I mean, why can't I throw? Tyson Fury got his ass hit. Damn, I should have fucking put money on that fight, man. I don't know why. I gotta stop doing this shit. Doubt myself. I be feeling shit. I smelled something funny in that fucking fight.
He made his heartbeat skip a beat right there.
Honestly, who you had winning that fight?
It looked like Ngannou won to me.
That's what I'm saying, son. Because nigga, some people's like, some experts like, well, you know, Tyson Fury.
You should try it.
Threw more towards. I was like, yeah, but he didn't land anything. The guy didn't have a mark, not a bloody nose, not a scratch, not a cut on his face.
What do you
and
think,
his defense
Harry?
was surprisingly fucking good.
Quaint.
I was like, all right, perfect example.
Not like the hotel
When
we had
Floyd
in Florida
Mayweather
for
fought
that convention.
Manny Pacquiao. Some people said Manny Pacquiao won that fight.
What?
A lot of people said no, he didn't, because a lot of the punches Manny Pacquiao threw didn't land. You can throw as many punches as you want, but if they're not landing flush on an opponent, you cannot win. Demetrius Bivol, the nigga that beat Canelo? Is that his name?
Bar don't look too shabby.
Bivol, which is supposed to be an undisputed too. He's supposed to be an undisputed boxing, but that's another story.
Weekdays, so feel free to grab any
He
available table.
blocked 95% of
couple
the
of
shit
stools
that
at the
Canelo
bar,
was
if you
throwing.
prefer.
Could bring Misty
A lot of
here
people
one
say, oh,
day.
he bruised up his arm, he's punching his arm. Yeah, you don't
Close
get
this deal.
points from punching people in the arm in boxing.
Wouldn't hurt to take
It's
a peek
body
inside.
head. You understand?
Shit. Looks like some fucking traveling salesman with this case.
You're not gonna win a fight by punching him in the fucking
upstairs.
arm. Yeah, I need to put Nayo on anyway in there. I need to mod him.
And when I say heads are gonna roll, I don't mean it as a fucking turn of phrase.
Had enough, guy? Don't you think?
I've been
Making
playing the
the
boxing
other
game. I've been playing the most of it. It's been fucking Fighting Spirit, Victory Boxing 2. That's my favorite boxing game right now. That shit is
different.
so fucking ill. That shit is so ill. It's so realistic. I mean, besides the fact that you have like, you know, some of your cartoonish type animation, like sometimes like you get dropped. This nigga do like a tumble roll, like alright, that's not realistic. But
I mean, you
when
seen
hit niggas is more realistic. And when
you seen
drop
that
is more
fucking
realistic.
funny nigga Algieri do it.
That is true.
Nigga did an actual tumble roll.
roll. That nigga did tumble roll. I forgot about that. He definitely tumble roll.
Nigga kind of been punched that nigga so hard. I was like, oh.
She had
God,
wind
flip
and
that
dust in
nigga out of
her
the
hair,
ring.
so
Son, I've been playing
belonged
that
to
shit on the
the
deck,
hotel,
bro.
though,
I get
before
that
the
shit.
bombs began falling.
60 locked. I love that
final
fucking
words,
game. And I've been watching the
you go,
anime a lot
whatever
lately.
you do,
Anime
be
is fire.
yourself, Dave.
But son, I swear to
And
God,
so
I'm
I
so
ended up
tight,
here.
son. I cannot beat this
Still no
nigga.
one but myself.
You have to look him up on the animated like
You're
series.
full of
He's basically like the Floyd Mayweather
Well,
in Japan.
That'd make two
But
of us
in
now.
the
wouldn't
game,
it?
he's like unbeatable. I swear to God.
Can I
I
get you
dropped him
something?
2 times and
At
I
the
was
least.
happy. And I
Water?
cannot beat this nigga for whatever reason.
Who you fighting?
Is that EJ Dante?
Oh, AJ Dante. Yeah, that's the fucking
AJ
the
Dante,
Japanese what you call it? That's the featherweight champ.
Yeah, that
see
nigga.
what you
I
got.
cannot beat that nigga at all. Son.
Yeah, that nigga's the champ. Of course, you're not supposed to beat that
beat
nigga.
I dropped him twice. I was like, I couldn't even drop him, but it's like it's fun because I find new chinks in his armor. And it's like, okay, when you listen to your actual, just don't skip your corner, you listen to your corner. If they're not replaying, sometimes they'll replay it and say the same shit, like, yeah, I know. But sometimes they'll say different shit. When you actually catch him, like, yeah, now you see what I'm talking about? you have to get in close. You can't give him no space. You give that nigga space, he start opening up he start hitting you with wild chains. And he mad. He got great foot movement. He moves in and out all crazy. Son, yo, that shit be getting me tight. So I had to take a break. I still haven't beat him yet. I'm like, yeah, I need help.
Yeah, that nigga Dante, that nigga, he ain't no joke. Even in the fucking, I was watching that episode the other night on the anime when that nigga was fighting that nigga. He was hitting that nigga with the fuck.
I haven't got that shit yet. I haven't got that far yet, so I want to fight. I cannot wait to see that fight.
That nigga was hitting that nigga with change ups. That nigga Ippo was hitting that nigga.
Ippo with change ups?
No. Ippo was hitting that nigga with change ups. Ippo was like, he was like, yeah. He said, yeah. I hit that nigga with the kitchen sink. That nigga Dante knees was starting to buckle a little bit, and that nigga stood right back up. Like, yeah. He said, I want some more. He was like, what? He was like, wait, hold on. He said that's the knockout shot that I knocked out Sendo with. He was like, yeah, this ain't Sendo, stupid.
This ain't Sendo enough.
He said, this ain't Sendo, this ain't Takashi, none of them niggas. This is the fucking real deal now. That nigga knee started shaking a little bit. That nigga came back, was like, yeah, all right. He said, now I'm about to really show you what a champ look like. I was like,
oh boy.
I said, this nigga Ippo for hurt. Dante
Son,
is no joke.
I'm still stuck in Act 2 because of Dante, nigga. I can't, come to find out, I'm like, well, this must be the end of the game. It's like, yeah, no. It's like 7 acts. It's like, I was like, it's 7 acts. I was like, I can't get past Act fucking 1. I haven't even moved to Act 2 yet, because he's still in Act 1, matter of fact. I'm looking at it right now. I was like, yeah, this nigga is Act 1. You gotta make it to Act 2. I was like, there's 7 acts? I was like, oh, this is, I have to put that shit down. I was like, I'm taking a break. This nigga is Son, I dropped him twice. I was like, yeah, nigga, I'm figuring it out. As soon as he got up, he lit me up. I was like, I think the farthest rounds I went with him was probably 9 rounds, and then he finished me. It's so depressing getting finished by him too, but it's uplifting. It's like, yo, all right, I'm gonna keep, that right there just makes me more of like sharper IQ of a boxing mind and just IQ of just boxing all together. And that's why I said I absolutely love fighting spirit. Like, I've been like, now, I told you I bought fucking some cells from that fucking anime. Them shit's gonna be fucking worth one day. This nigga that I be chilling with sometime, one of Sarah's friends from my office, we be going to this nigga house, little fucking wealthy Jewish nigga. This nigga put me on. He's like, yo, he sent me a link. He was like, cells? So what the fuck is a cell? I didn't know you can buy property from animes that fucking don't even have shit anymore on the table. You know what cells are, right?
Say again? What were you saying? You was buying cells for what?
Like anime cells. You know, like from like cartoon TV shows and shit like that. You can buy like the artists who draw the property of these animes. You can like buy that shit.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what cells are. And this nigga has like a whole bunch of them framed up in expensive frames. So he put me on one day. He was like, yo, I know you're a Fighting Spirit fan. So I figure I'll let you know. He just dropped the cells for Fighting Spirits. Like, oh, word? I was like, what is it? You're basically buying the actual drawings from the anime.
Hey.
So what they use to basically, put the animes into production, the dude that's the artist or whoever, the guy from Japan that started the show, he sells them shit. And they're worth a lot of money. You know what I mean? Some of them are. Like, I got mine from the company and paid like, fuck, $50-something. I still got that shit in the package. Like, can't take this shit outside, find a frame for it. Unless niggas try to say, yeah, we gonna bring your show back. I want to buy those cells back off you. I was like, yeah, well, I need 50. They're like, 50 what? 50,000.
Single jab. Right hand counter. There it is. Single jab. Just get his head outside, following it right out. There's another jab right there. Just looking any inside that time landing right here. Imagine he turned that shot over, man, and he would have a split.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of fucking Fighting Spirit. That shit gave me whole new hope in fucking anime TV series. Like, yeah, we need to bring this shit back. Oh, Megaloboxing is another boxing show you should check out too. I told you about that.
Yeah, you were talking about that Megaloboxing.
That's a good show. That's a really good show. That's more newer anime, but the nigga basically he started off with like that mechanical boxing shell shit, and then the nigga realized like, yo, fuck that, I'm not wearing that mechanical shell shit. I'm gonna fucking go in there without it. I'm gonna box these niggas with it, and I'm gonna box them to the fucking death. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga became nice without using like the future of boxing. He was traditional boxing. Check that shit out. You'll love it. Ooh, not a Mob 100. Action figure. Is that from Figma? Not Figma.
These niggas got a fucking fake Hideo Kojima and fucking Cyberpunk.
Have you played the new one? The what is it? That Liberty City? Phantom, whatever the fuck. That game is a lot better now. Oh yeah, I'm telling niggas. I told Cam already. I mean, Kevin. Probably by the end of this year, I'm buying Star Citizens. I'm done. I'm not fucking with no Starfield. Star Citizen has gotten so much better. Then he finally had like Star Citizens Con. So I'm gonna drop some money on the fucking shit. Fuck it. Look at them shit being on super sale, and the one nigga that I be talking to, he said why this nigga say he owns a shit? Because he said, yeah, I had bought a graphic card a while ago, like an AMD graphic card, and he gave him the game for free. And he got like an exclusive like ship from AMD, and that ship is going for like $1,200, nigga.
Damn.
And they say, yeah, I'm selling it. I was like, wait, what? He's like, I don't give a fuck about this shit. I was buying new shit. I was like, nigga, you can flip ships like that for free. Sold that shit.
Зая, ты же помнишь, как мы тестировали эту технику на наших? Про заражение под Новоиркутском они брали. Про аварию на Бакуне.
Ship is old. I was like, it's probably when he first like launched it and shit. And them niggas saying it's official now that Days now niggas is now going back in the world like, yeah, I think Day Before is actually a real game. I was like, stupid, could have told you that. I was like, the development on games is funny, but yeah, he's saying now it's December 7th, it's coming out early access. You know, we in there or what?
That shit is a fucking funny style ass game.
I admit the way they've been basically. The way these carried the launching of the game has been very, very suspect. I agree. That shit has been like, yo, y'all niggas are a scam or what? So now IGN and all these niggas, and now it's back up on the Steam page. Matter of fact, let me go on Steam right now.
Weren't you supposed to look for the shaft?
Got a winner.
Good. Jackie, how's the flathead looking?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Phantom.
Still one of the most requested. Still one of the most requested games on Steam.
Day Before.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna stand there and look at it?
Oh, I still have it on my wish list.
Manual control.
Looks a lot better though. Of course, it's included with games like Scum and Dying Light and shit.
No, they showed like 2 zombies. I like how
you didn't see the new trailer?
Yeah, they showed 2 zombies. I like how in the first trailer they went upstairs into like that, or I don't know what was the first or the second trailer. They went to that. They went to like one of the rooms. They had like 100 zombies all huddled into the room like I Am Legend. Like,
yeah, that shit was hard.
Now you just see like 1 or 2 zombies, and it's more like PvP combat. So I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Like, some zombies scattered around. Like,
the one thing that I did like, you can live outside the city. It looks like you can do that still.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought they took that away. Because I thought, I was like, wait, whatever happened? Like, you can live off the grid outside of the city. And they was like, yeah. They showed, like, you could live like in a ranch and then build the ranch up, like, decorate it how you want it. I mean, I'm gonna get into this shit when it come out. No user reviews, no comments, no nothing. Requirements.
Ferraris and
that's the shit that niggas kind of like opened like eyes. Like, I get it. I'm not into that shit. Like, that's like if Scum was to put fucking a Jaguar or a fucking fast car in the game. Like, come on, bro. That don't belong here, bro. It don't belong here. And not only that, like, all right, I'll give this game the benefit of the doubt for the Ferraris and fast cars. Technically, they're supposed to be in New York City. It's post-apocalyptic. There's rich people out there that own Lamborghinis and fast cars, so if you do come across one that works, whatever. Cool. Right. I'll give you that. If that was to ever end up in Scum, I'm not gonna be happy at all. Because one, you're like in a poor village somewhere in the town of fucking Croatia. And you know niggas don't got no fucking cars like that. You find a pickup truck and a little fucking broken down hatchback is one thing. But a fucking Ferrari? Like, nah. I did like the fact that you can work out. Apparently, Big Fry is saying, he's like, yeah, I think this game looks good. It looks real and shit. Apparently, when you work out, it does something to your attributes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like cool. But this whole racing Ferrari shit, like, whatever. But if you're in a post-apocalyptic zombie world, do you really want to be flying through the city roughly? And then a lot of people's question, like, yeah, what's the gas? Is gas gonna be like limited and shit like that? I would have hoped so. Imagine so. It's a survival game. Does it look good from what I see from the trailer? It looks alright. It looks like they downgraded a little bit from what we've seen early on. Just give us this fucking game. I don't care. Like, build up the fucking game by giving us early access, and then we'll tell you what you need to add, and then fill in the gaps through updates like they did with Scum. Nothing wrong with that. Early access December 7th. Alright. It better be popping. How about, yo, niggas gonna be mad like, yo, this game's actually fire, bro. Like, oh, there we go. Okay. This game plans to unlock approximately in 4 weeks. So, yeah, I'll pick it up because I do need something new to play. I need to hop on Scum tonight. I know them boxing porn. That's what you say. That's what you need. Man, that shit and that had a fucking generator and all that shit. Maybe.
Terrarium's got a control panel.
And maybe this game might make fucking Scum, you know.
Terrarium's got a temp and air quality controller.
Step the game up a tad bit.
Stick the flathead on it.
If there shit is a Scum killer, then I don't know.
I don't know. It's a Scum killer. There ain't a lot of killers out there. The only thing that I can see it being a Scum killer, and that's even hard to say, is Star Citizen. Because Star Citizens, I didn't even know, they use a lot of the same elements as Scum. Like, you gotta really take care of your character. You gotta eat, you gotta drink, you gotta fucking... I'm gonna get them joysticks too, son. Cam, we in there. We grabbing that shit. We can meet up. We can be together. We can do all of that shit. We can do our streams.
Got any idea how much those things cost?
Keep moving.
Be the first one like usual. I'll pick it up.
What?
And I'll let you know, because what I'm thinking about doing, I'll buy an expensive ship for all of us to fucking ride around it. You understand? I think I'm gonna get an expensive ship, like a ship that we can have like cargo, carry shit. I guess we can hijack ships too. And you can earn in-game money where you can like buy ships and shit like that. And now you got like a campaign that's coming to Star Citizen. I was like, listen, Starfield was just everything that everybody was looking forward to that was able to be played on the console until niggas actually played it, and then now niggas is like, yeah, this shit is trash. I was like, nigga, I knew that shit when I seen it. Shit don't even got multiplayer. Cause I remember you asked me, he was like, yeah, that shit got multiplayer. I was like, yeah, multiplayer? The single player action? And niggas look all fucking crashed out and shit.
Gotta be another way. Let me think.
Niggas like, the only thing that niggas say is like, yo, the quests are really fun. It's like, who buys games for quests? That's what I'm buying this game for.
Got the port.
You know what turned me off though, really, Cam? Is the fact you can't manually take off from a planet, and there's loading screens like up the wazoo. And you can't manually land on the planet like how you do on
Okay, he's at it.
You know how like in No Man's Sky, you can land wherever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Dwellers inside.
You can't do that in this game.
Still weird, the hotel's only got one button.
And niggas be like, what you mean? I was like, what do I mean? The only way you can land on a planet, unless you can land wherever there's actual landing docks at. Like, I can't just land in the middle of nowhere on that planet. You understand?
Make it sound like I'm new at this.
You have to check in. I don't want that. You know? They was like, what do you mean? You was like, you gotta do that in Star Citizens too. I was like, no, you do not. I was like, who told you that? I was like, you can land wherever the fuck you want on Star Citizen.
Let's figure it out.
You go in and out of any atmosphere.
Exactly. The warp speed is realistic. You be sitting in your ship sometimes for like 20 minutes just to get to another fucking galaxy. Nah. And that's all manual. They got all types of crazy luxury ships and shit. This nigga, I'm gonna send you some videos of later on. This nigga is fucking. This nigga be spending money on that shit, son. The shit that you can get, like the hot luxury shit you can get, you can be on some baller shit in that. Like, I seen some real, like, Star Trek type ships, like, yo, ship's so nice it don't make you want to leave space. Like, man, fuck them Earths. Like, I'm saying, yeah. Space pirate.
World champion. Sheila and Sean, please tell them that we all say, yeah. They all say hello, champ, but I want a guy who doesn't need judges to win his title. WBO interim champion.
Flathead stays, right?
Your legs on. That's the nigga that he was. That's the dude that he wanted Tyson Fury to box up.
Who?
This nigga don't speak no English. The legs on Chinese nigga. I guess this nigga is like a heavyweight fucking problem. This nigga been mixing everybody's head up.
How you doing on time?
Zing Long Z.
What good?
Show niggas don't speak no English.
You talking about that Big Bang Zang nigga?
Yeah, big Bang Zing nigga. His big ass head. He Chinese. He on the desk right now talking to Timothy Bradley. And a little white dude.
No, I think they said, yeah, I want them to fight Ngannou.
Yo, Ngannou was nice. Yo, son. Nice. Yo, this nigga nice. I'm looking at this dude, and this nigga the same age as me. I'm like, yo, you see his footwork as a heavyweight? This nigga was moving in and out of the pocket. Nigga was doing the Philly shell. I'm like, wait a minute. Yo, he was blocking shit. That's why I was like, yo, this nigga Ngannou is winning this fight. That's why I was like, I'm not shocked, but I was pissed. I'm like, whatever, it is what it is. Son, he dropped this nigga easy. Wait, in the third round, he dropped this nigga like, boom, boom, boom.
I know. Just got to thinking so.
Yo,
it's like,
is it just me, or did he not look better than fucking Deontay Wilder in the fight?
He did.
In one fight.
He didn't get finished.
Turn half the fucking planet into a nuclear
Yeah, exactly. He
wasteland.
didn't get finished.
But instead, you're like, nah, fuck it. And what do you go do?
And niggas was like, yeah, Deontay. I'll be honest with you. I don't think Deontay wants them hands.
You ghost from your fam.
I don't think Deontay, because Deontay's not technical. Ngannou showed technicality as a boxer. I was like, I didn't see that one coming. I didn't see that one coming. His technique and his footwork looks spooky.
Your own family.
Black sheep.
He gave me, you know how you squint your eyes, you look at a nigga like, huh? Wait a minute.
Back on all fours, tail between his legs.
Looks like he been doing this for a lot more.
Rebel.
If they move him properly, he could beat a lot of heavyweights.
A lot of heavyweights. I'd be honest with you, I can tell you right now, the heavyweights that will give him problems. It ain't, you know, Deontay Wilder, he's just a heavy puncher, so he's going to throw a lot of heavy hits. Deontay Wilder's always going to be a scary guy, even the guy can get knocked out by, but I'll be honest with you, I see the people, and a lot of niggas will probably give me shit. I can see a guy like Anthony Joshua kind of giving a guy like, problems, because he's more disciplined, a little bit more technical with his boxing. The thing is, he does gas out. He does take punishment a little bit more than, but that's all heavyweights. And this is why I say Ngannou could be possibly one of the best boxers in the heavyweight division, because the fact that his defense is very disciplined. His footwork is second to none. I was like, I ain't never seen footwork like that from a heavyweight.
Man, are you the silver lining type?
Like, he moved around like he was like a welterweight or a lighter division. The way he gets to his feet. This nigga's not doing some shit.
Your previous promoter, Maximum, because you were frustrated you couldn't get a fight with Anthony Joshua. The other day I read
Yeah, I think Anthony Joshua, Wilder, depending on how many times he can land that right hand. Fucking Jared Anderson, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I like,
yeah, Jared Anderson. I forget, that was a good one you pulled up.
He's a fucking...
I like Jared Anderson. To me, he could be probably one of the best heavyweights out there because he's young, he's shifty, he's got great hands, he's got knockout power. He's the next up and coming. I would not put a guy like Nagano on him, because that's somebody that's gonna make him look silly. That could make him look silly.
And you do your damn job.
I really like that. I would have said fucking Joe Joyce if he ain't get his fucking chin crumped off by that Joy Lee Jang nigga.
Yeah, that Joy Lee Jang nigga is Joe Joyce. He in the game too. I was like, yo, Joe Joyce is been a suspect nigga. Oh, and then the nigga that was in the co-main event, you know that nigga's in the game too. The one British nigga that got knocked out by the one dude in the co-main event of the Nagano fight. If you even seen the co-main event. The one black dude that was like in the early. Remember when he first was like showing like footage of the game, early access. Of the one black dude kind of had like an afro high top. He showed like one of the players. I don't even know his name, but he's a British fighter. He's in Undisputed.
Oh, Joseph Parker.
Yeah, Joseph Parker. He fought in the co-main event. Whoever that dude that he fought was nasty. That nigga's kind of nice.
Yeah, that nigga's fake nice.
That nigga was hitting him with a lot of fucking change-ups, and it was like fast, quick, crisp punches. He said they kind of clear. He said in English, forget about it. You know how to speak English. You play with us. I think Nagano fits perfect. Yeah, a lot of people is upset, but I was like, why are y'all upset? He fucking basically beat the top pound for pound heavyweight champ. What are you upset about? Okay, he's basically letting y'all niggas know all y'all niggas can get these hands.
Well, you gotta be as a fast heavyweight that's got some athleticism.
Yeah. The only thing I would just work on with Nagano is he's been talking about he's like muscle. Yeah, well, he's got a lot of muscle, so you definitely need to work on that. And just your cardio. Other than that, and throwing the jab a little bit more. Other than that, you
How much longer, T?
You look like a problem.
Fuck him! Open the safe!
Almost got it. Done.
Cream.
Let me look to this, huh?
I think with the right trainer, now I would say send that nigga Nagano over to fucking Floyd Mayweather gym. He might be the best boxer, best heavyweight boxer ever. I think he'll beat them all. I think he can beat them all.
Fuck, too late. Yorinobu's about to walk in.
Fuck.
Cover.
Where?
The nigga that Tyson Fury is supposed to fight next.
Go inside it now.
The nigga name Crane nigga.
Crane.
We're in.
I think he could possibly beat him. I think he could beat all of these dudes, bro.
Fucking no, our problem's still there.
I think he can really beat all of these dudes. I've seen enough. It don't take much. A lot of people doubted him, but I've seen enough from this guy. But okay, Nagano, I didn't see that coming. You surprised me. A lot of niggas. Of course, your man. What's that clown nigga name? Showbiz. This nigga said he lost 10 grand on that fight. Well, you're an idiot. How would you bet that type of money on a fight like that? You know that fight was a smoke.
Buck, who we got in
set up.
This nigga love cooking his money.
This isn't
His
happening.
wife don't be saying shit to him. You couldn't be dating no white girl like that. I mean, no black girl like that.
You say good?
Black girl, yeah, you a bark off your stupid ass. You wouldn't be smiling, nigga. I know it's your money. You do what you want, but you be making some retarded ass bets. You know what I smell something funny into?
Right.
Why this cat? I'm telling niggas right now, put your money on Boo Boo. Something telling me, I think Boo Boo might fucking beat this nigga David Benavidez, bro.
Who's saying Boots?
Boo Boo Andre.
Oh god.
I think Boo Boo Andre gonna beat this nigga Benavidez, bro. Buy this cat.
Don't say that.
You might have to put a couple dollars down.
This nigga Boo Boo ends up beating Benavidez.
His unorthodoxness is one of the reasons why I think he might beat him, bro. Cause he throws a lot of punches. If you think about, he knocks 95% of his opponents down in every fight. Did he finish his last opponent or no? I don't think he finished his last opponent. His first PBC fight.
Yeah, he's fighting fucking Jason Quigley.
He finished him?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's Quigley.
I hear you. And you know, Canelo back to the Cherry Farm. So you know, but the thing is, it's like, yo, why you ain't pick? If you so like, yo, this guy, why nobody fight this dude? I'm a fan of Boo Boo. I told you I want him in my gym.
You could have Boo Boo.
I like David Benavidez. Obviously, if I'm a betting man, if I was gonna put up 10 grand of money, I'm putting that on David Benavidez. I'm just saying, I don't, for whatever reason, I see Boo Boo Andre pulling out one. I think he might win. That's this month too? That's like a couple, like 3 weeks from now. It's like 3 weeks from now, right? That fight, like the 25th.
I can see it happening because fucking this nigga Benavidez, he ended up being square with his feet.
Yeah, see, he took the words right out of my mouth. His footwork, that footwork is important in boxing, bro. It's so important to work on your footwork. That's why I say Ngannou is a problem. Because Ngannou got footwork. He can be in and out. He was shifting with his feet. I was looking at his feet more than I was looking at his hands. You can always work on them hands. The hands are going to get better. The only thing I say, he just got to work on throwing the jab a little bit more. Don't always look for the heavy punch. Because you got the power. You got to set it up. But the footwork is where the problem is. David Benavidez does not have footwork. He's very flat-footed, square on his feet. He moves forward, and he doesn't really defend his face that much neither. He kind of like goes forward with his hands down, classic boxing Mexican, and just throws a lot of volume. He's a volume puncher.
Boo Boo's a counter puncher.
And Boo Boo's a counter puncher, so that's what I said. Depending on how this fight ends up, I can see Boo Boo really hitting him with some shots, possibly even. But see, I'm gonna call Canelo out because now Canelo preparing for the next Cinco de Mayo big fight, and you know he ain't gonna fight. They talking about, oh, you might fight the other Charlo. Like, I doubt that. And then now I'm hearing that he gonna fight one of these other niggas that nobody heard of, one of these Dominican niggas. Or now he's saying he might fight Hani Mugia. I was like, he's a hypocrite. He said he wasn't gonna fight none of his country. Hani Mugia, last I checked, was Mexican, right?
Yeah.
Ecuadorian, I don't know. I know David Benavidez is what, Ecuadorian or Mexican? I don't know.
This Canelo's cabron. Nobody can beat him, he said.
He said that he don't want to fight David Benavidez because he don't want to fight.
Yeah, well, that was doing this and now. Now he want to fight everybody.
I think if Boo Boo Andre do win, I think he will take that fight.
You think he gonna beat Canelo? Boo Boo.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cut it out.
He's very unorthodox. I'm telling you, man. You know why they call him the boogeyman, nigga? He's the boogeyman.
You the boogeyman because you fight with nobody.
Yeah, he's like, he gonna be known. He's like, this guy. He's like, this guy. He's like, how about fight with me? He's like, yo, I'm a big fan. I ain't know that. He's like, I'm one of your biggest fans. He's like, I ain't know that. He's like, how about me and you though? He's like, this guy.
This guy, yo.
He's like, get the fuck out of here. Go. Get the fuck out of here. You want BD?
No, I know.
You want the BD?
I know that.
I ain't know that.
I know that.
Get the fuck out of here. You're not. You fight nobody.
He said, man, you fight with nobody.
And I think that's Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn set that nigga Boo Boo to not get the fight. So now that you in the PBC, if he does beat David Benavidez, and he beats him convincingly, the whole narrative's changed about who Andre is, right? Now we got to look at him as a more serious contender. Now we can like put a lot of shit to rest. Like, all right, well, you proved to us. What's next? He gonna call out Canelo?
Need you get us out of here now.
It's the same thing I've been saying with Boots. Boots, you going, yo, let me tell you something about Boots. Boots is good. And then I'm hearing through this nigga Blue Blood that he said that Gary Russell's brother beat this nigga a couple times in amateurs. I was like, what? Boo Boo?
Yeah, Boo Boo.
I mean, not Boo Boo, Boots?
Should see a ladder.
He beat Boots in fucking amateurs twice.
No, not now.
Interesting.
Yeah, I heard Sean Porter beat Boo Boo.
Fuck.
In amateurs?
Mm-hmm.
happy now, Jackie?
Yeah, Sean Porter also beat fucking Alexander Usyk in amateurs.
And you know how he beat him?
Wow.
By being a counterfighter.
Mm.
He was like, I was gonna go in there and do all, cause he fought him twice. He went in there doing all that Sean Porter shit, trying to be Sean Porter, fucking aggressive and doing all that, and that nigga counter punching the fuck out of
He
him.
was counter puncher. Oh, you saying Boo Boo beat Sean Porter?
Yeah, Boo Boo beat Sean Porter once in amateurs, and then Sean Porter was like, yo, he went to somebody that beat Boo Boo, and he was like, yo, how the fuck you beat this nigga? And he told him. And he was like, yo, all of that pressure fighting shit, all of that fucking aggressive in that nigga face, he thrive off of that. So you gotta be a counter puncher. You know what I'm saying? You gotta outbox this nigga. And he was like, all right, bet. And then he did that shit and beat him.
Okay. Interesting. I like hearing stuff like that. That's history. You got a lot of funny victories. Like Terrence Crawford lost to fucking who is it? The Dominican nigga. Your man, that funny ass nigga name. He fought Mario Barrios not too long ago.
That nigga, what's it called? What's the nigga name? The one with the no eyebrows.
Yeah, this nigga got that fucking alopecia shit going on.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I just seen a highlight with this nigga. I'm gonna pull his name up right now.
Ugas.
Let me see. Ugas. Udonis Ugas. You know, he said that he lost to him in the amateurs. I'm like, whatever, you know, it happened. I didn't see the fight, so. You don't see a lot of niggas beating Terrence Crawford either. Terrence Crawford's a problem.
Ugas a lot fucking different now.
Yeah, he ain't beating nobody. Damn sure he's gonna beat that nigga Terrence Crawford.
And it's different.
I think Terrence Crawford beats Canelo too. I mean, a lot of people were saying that, and Boo Boo was like, yeah, don't come up here with that bullshit. Don't move up with that bullshit weight class. You're gonna get hurt. Fucking with these bigger dudes. I'm like, yeah, maybe. If he picks his fight right, maybe. But, man, boxing right now is at an all-time high, man. I couldn't be more excited for boxing than now. They're not even fun. There's so many great fights out there that get created. Conor Ben, I mean, if this nigga Conor Ben stopped juicing, we got a lot of fucking possibility good fights out there for him too, you know. Boo Boo Andre, I already said, Boo Boo Andre knows what you gotta do. I told him he gotta go up to 154. You gotta go up to you gotta move ahead of these dudes. You're not gonna get a fight with any of these guys, man. How to fight Tim Tszyu? Tim Tszyu didn't look that good to me in his last fight, man. Take somebody in that division, fight Sebastian, beat the shit out of him, work your way up in the ring. Like you trying to like, unless even if you say Terrence Crawford vacate the belts, which you could easily see that happening, you become champion, you still gonna have trouble getting the fight you want.
Yeah, cause look at fucking Devin Haney. A nigga fucking had the belts, and niggas was like, yeah, he gonna get the he gonna go to fight with Tank. That nigga Leonard Ellerby was like, yeah, you gotta come with a little bit more to the table than hardware. I don't give a fuck with how many belts you got. He said that nigga don't sell no tickets.
Hardware don't mean nothing in boxing, man. It looks good. It's good to have it on your resume. But if you really think about it, the belts has always, that's like one of the things that a lot of people has always talked about. And kind of, you know, had said that's been the problem in boxing is how the belts are. There's too many belts, one. Two, they really don't have value to it. At least I can sit here and say, in the UFC, being the champ has a lot of value to it. You can easily become undisputed in boxing. It means nothing. That doesn't mean you're the best in the world. That just means that the belts are either up the rank, you fought a chump that was just in the lineup to get him to. And it just wasn't as good as you. Other than that, the belts need more value in boxing, and that's the thing.
Yeah,
there's no value
like
in these belts.
What's the problem? It's not like it's a UFC where the number one fights number two, number two fights number three, and then so on and so forth.
That's what I like about MMA, and usually you see that in all organizations when it comes to MMA. In boxing, it does not fucking happen. doesn't matter. Who has the belt? Who's holding the belt? Who's the champ? You know what I mean? Like, it's all fucking pointless. It really is. Like,
They're a little late.
Fucking belt. Because you hear from you can already know Floyd Mayweather and take airs like I'm the fucking. Because he has no meaning to him. He has no value behind the boxer. The only belt that I felt like actually meant something was when Earl and Terrence had to meet up. That's when the belt actually had value for the first time. Because Terrence Crawford was chasing to be a two-time undisputed champ in 2 different divisions. And then Errol Spencer was just trying to collect whatever that he wanted to collect to finish his collection, right? So that fight had more meaning into the value behind the belt. Now, you really don't have much value behind the belt. Like, Tim Tszyu being, is he undisputed or no?
No, Tim Tszyu he just basically got the belt that this nigga, dropped by going up and fighting Charlo.
Jamel Charlo's technically still undisputed in this division, right? No, Jamal's in, Which one is the undefeated one? Jamal Charlo or Jamal?
I don't fucking know.
I think it's Jamal Charlo. The one that hasn't been fighting. The nigga that's been running around acting like a clown. Fucking Caleb Plant smacking him around in fucking hallways and shit.
Got any iron?
A lot of goofy shit going on with them niggas. I got no respect for them. Really don't. Eric Lubin, he might, they talking about him possibly fighting Earl Spencer. I think that's a good fight for Earl Spencer for a comeback fight, because Terrence Crawford's too much for that nigga. You gonna, in the way you looking, you gonna get sent to the fucking shadow realm out here, nigga. That's a good comeback fight though. That's a real good comeback fight. Eris Landy Lara, he's another nigga that's a problem too. I think that was a nigga that a lot of niggas said that Canelo fought years ago, and a lot of niggas thought that he won.
Mm-hmm.
Suspicious activity.
He Puerto Rican?
Cuban.
Oh, you Cuban? Another Cuban fighter?
Mm-hmm.
Eris Landy Lara, and there's another Cuban nigga that's nice, that's unorthodox that I like. This nigga, he's nasty. He's nice. Got this nigga. I'm pretty sure he's under the PBC promotion too. A lot of niggas ain't like calling that nigga out. That nigga can box his ass off, man. It's a lot of good matches out there for niggas, man.
Remain where you are. Security personnel will arrive shortly.
Say her name is LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron. This nigga fought not too long ago, and then the nigga that he fought, his name was LeBron too.
For real? Oh
yeah,
shit, that's
it was
crazy.
LeBron versus LeBron. I'm like, okay, what the fuck?
That shit crazy. Yo, that's what I meant to tell you, son. Like, yo, me and Sarah, we went up to Maine. I told you that. Did I tell you I went to Maine?
With the Maine
vacation?
You got lobster and shit?
Oh my god, lobster. I got mad good photos, son. Me and her went to Maine. We went up to Maine for an actual vacation. We stayed up there for a few nights. Yo, I want you, like, you and Sarah, y'all should definitely come out there with us. Like, I'm probably gonna do it again. I'm probably gonna try to aim for next year for like September instead of October. Going in early October. It was still nice and shit. The weather wasn't bad or nothing. We'll try to go like late to early September possibly. Dude, so you got this dispensary up there called Time Farm. Man, I got the fucking Gary Payton and Jealousy. Why them niggas got no sale tax? These niggas just be like, yo, you could just put a little extra thank you for our consideration in the tip job.
I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I ain't getting it. Maybe I was like, maybe next time.
Oh, yeah, like I
Son, I spent like for what we would have spent over in Massachusetts, even at Theory, especially Theory is expensive. I got a cartridge. I got a box of pre-rolls, like a 5-box of pre-rolls, Gary Payton X Jealousy.
Get the relic.
What else? I got a quarter ounce of that shit. Gary Payton X Jealousy, all package sealed. I spent less than $150
for an ounce. 10 pre-rolls.
Quarter ounce, 5 pre-rolls, well, 6. So I think I got another pre-roll in the bag. I don't even know. I got and plus an oil cartridge. You know them shits is mad expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Crowd case
Less than
damaged.
150.
Biochip's integrity at Jackie.
We got oil cart, pre-rolls, and a fucking quarter.
Yeah, I got like a 5-pack, like you know, like the box of cigarettes you got.
Mm-hmm.
5-pack of the X Jealousy of Gary Payton, which is fire. That should be fucking me up. Still got some of that shit left. I haven't even opened out the bag. A quarter ounce. Plus another quarter. I think I got another gram pre-roll of some Haze shit we had. I'm not even touch that. All for like 135, 140, some crazy price shit. No tax, nigga. Like you just cop it right off the street. I was like, yo, and Jay put me on. I was like, yo, you be not telling niggas. He's like, yeah. Because I was going to go to the cookie store. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go to the cookie store on my way up there to Maine. He was like, yo, nigga, fuck that cookie store shit. Just hop out there in Maine. I was like, what you mean? I was like, them niggas got mad dispensaries out there. I was like, what? The next shit I want to try is the, what is like, monkey grass or something like that. One of the other dispensaries. Niggas got some real fancy shit up there.
I had to deliver to the fucking cookie store in Worcester. And I was asking one of the chicks that worked back there. I was like, yo, is the flour like everything that's hyped up to be? He was like, yeah, no. I said, what happened? He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, it's just basically the name and shit. He said, this shit's not up to California standards and shit. He said, they just be growing. He said, they just be growing anything. He said, they'll grow like good Gary Payton and then put their label on it. But when they grow Boo Boo Gary Payton, they be like, yeah, that was from Theory Wellness and shit. He said, that's not ours. He'll be like, that was y'all. He's like, no, I don't know what you talking about.
Not dealing with it. And I wanted the apple and banana strand too, so I'm like, yo, fuck this. So Jay was telling me, he's like, nigga, don't even waste your money. Him and Musto told me, he's like, just go straight to fucking, if you was going to Maine, nigga, he's like, just cop out there. So, you know, wifey was like, yeah, I'll just look it up. He's like, oh, Kind Farm. And I looked up the menu, I was like, yeah, let's go there. They got all types of Gary Payton and that shit was fire, son. That was like the funnest trip I went on in a long time, son. And I spent like no money and I got a ton of fucking weed. I'm like, yo. Now I'm like, yo, nah, fuck that. Like, cause I haven't cop off Richie in a minute. I was like, nah, nigga. I was like, he was gonna use, cause I like, bro, I still got mad weed left and shit. Like, man, I'm just waiting till I go back it up there. And the ride, I mean, honestly, it's a 4-hour ride from here to where we went. Cause we didn't go to like Portland. We went to like a different part of Maine. More about like the water and shit, the ocean and shit like that. I'm like, yo, this shit is beautiful. And I come to find out, that's like the hometown of fucking Stephen King. All that fucking it shit is out there.
Oh shit!
So, like, you can tell by the fucking town people.
So you went to Derry?
Yeah, basically. I had a good time. Peaceful, son. I had good weed. Went to the dispensary. Then she was like, "Oh, let's go over to Maine." She's like, "I want to go." She's like, "I want to hit up the liquor store so I can get all the cheap liquors and shit." I was like, "Yeah." She went over to, so we went over to New Hampshire. Because that's like literally right next door to Maine. I was like, she took me to the dispensary, and then she wanted to go to the liquor outlet out there, which is like another place that got fucking super cheap liquor for like dirt cheap, for like no sales tax type shit. I'm like, god damn. I was like, we came up crazy, son. I go to a dispensary, and normally with the amount of shit that I would have bought, if I would have went to like Dairy somewhere, I would have spent like $300+ on that shit. I spent like less than $150 for no tax right there. I'm like, yeah, no more. Mickey was kept on saying, "Oh, seriously, why don't you just go to cookie store you've been wanting to?" I was like, no. I was like, I'm not going no more. Over. I was like, I'm going, just go straight through. We're going straight to Maine. I wanna. So when we got there, we went there. We got our hotel room, and I was like, we'll just go in the morning or something like that. So I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna stop, lay up, big ass king size bed. But the next time I do want to go, I think I'm just gonna step going up there, and that's why I said, like, yo, let's plan a trip. We do a fun trip all together. We go out there together and we meet up and shit. I'm thinking about maybe possibly looking into an Airbnb. Airbnb next to a house or something like that, and just get that shit and all fucking, you know what I'm saying? Maybe chicken, fucking hold that shit down for 3 minutes.
Oh yeah.
and go out to that kind farm shit, and I put you on.
Well, those who terrace that then take another.
Oh,
I haven't had to fucking get mad smoke in a minute. The way my job be just throwing smoke at me, I got like fucking 25 vapes that these niggas gave me, and I only had to pay like $25.
Real? Like cartridge vapes?
Yeah.
Damn, nigga, I need to come out. I gotta come out there and check him anyway.
The niggas was like, it's about to expire soon, so just top.
Them shits, what, do you go rotten?
Huh?
You go rotten them vape pens?
They don't, but of course, being that everything is fucking monitored by the fucking government.
By the government, yeah, they gotta put a fucking expiration date.
So they'd be like, yeah, them shits is like, we'll get them like a month and change before them shits is about to dry out. They'd be like, yeah, he's like, just come up to retail and them shits is $1 each. Just come get them. He's like, get them until they gone. We got like thousands of them. Like,
That's why I like the live rosin joints. The live rosin is basically like aged oil.
But he's spoken to this is not good body shot by him. But again, in mine, it's working getting home.
She like the edibles and the live rosins and shit like that. Like, yeah. What's the name of the dispensary you work at?
The Pass.
Oh, okay.
That's like it's like in a different town. It's like not too far from Great Barrington, but it's like in another town, like the next town over.
Oh, okay.
These niggas give me like 40% discount and shit. I be taking whatever. And that's why every nugget. I be like in the back room tripping the nuggets. I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely going and copying this one. I'm going right to the front.
Have you heard of Snowball?
Snowball, nah.
Oh my god, this nigga Jay gave me an eighth of this shit for my birthday. I'm like scared to smoke it, nigga.
Oh, that shit that he been showing on Instagram?
Yeah, it's like all white, look like a cocaine gram.
Yeah. He doing his fucking rotten J shit.
This is his own personal buy?
I don't know what he got going on with that shit.
Cause I be showing niggas and niggas be like, yo, I don't know. It was like, I can't.
I ain't never seen that before.
Word, niggas be looking it up. Niggas be like, yeah, I don't know. This shit look kind of shaky. Jay gave me an eighth of that shit. He was like, yeah, I just came from the dispensary. I was like, you came back with this? So he either know a nigga. I don't know, man.
I think he got some connect that gave him that shit, because that's like the second time I've seen this nigga with that shit. Fucking Snowball, that's like moon rock on steroids.
That's what I'm saying. It's like some moon rock shit. Nigga, give me an eighth of that shit. I smoked like a little bit put it in the bong, but I mixed it with the fucking Gary Payne. Nigga, I was like, I don't remember.
He's like, I don't even remember.
Cause the Gary Payton, bro, yo, I'll be honest with you, I don't really smoke a lot of fucking, that fucking box is long. God damn it.
You said you don't be smoking L's no more?
Nah, not like how I used to, but I got like when I got them pre-rolls and shit like that. When I had got the pre-rolls, them shits was hitting so hard I couldn't even finish a 5 gram fucking pre-roll. Not 5 gram, like a.
You was ashing them shits out like.
Yo, I was ashing them out, bro.
Oh boy, it's starting to get to that point. Like, yeah, ash them.
My tolerance is super low. That shit got me high. It's like 25% too. Oh shit, it's a car out here. Oh, never mind. This shit all fucked up. They ain't got no wheels, no nothing. What am I supposed to do with that?
Shut up. Oh, so much for that.
So much for what?
Niggas was just doing mad stuff, and next thing you know, you having a shootout.
You playing?
Cyberpunk.
Oh.
All them Euro dollars.
Damn, that box is hella long. Yeah, I still need to beat that game. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Kevin definitely figured out a fucking trickery in this fucking scum game. How to fucking keep your water up. It's them fucking cactuses.
You say you got cactus? About sucking cactus juice or shit?
Yeah, bro, that
Oh.
shit kept my fucking water levels up crazy.
Yo, Jackie's back up. Jackie, chill.
Of course, I find a car right outside our fucking in that little grocery store over there, and that shit ain't got no damn wheels or nothing. Shit. What in the fuck? No, stop. This shit is fucking janky as shit. I swear to God, I'm not buying Razer products ever again.
Hands where I can see them.
Logitech is fucking shit. Janky as fucking wireless gaming games I've bought before in my life.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I think by Christmas I think I'm gonna pick up Star Citizen. Suggest you to do the same.
Yeah.
Come on, man. This game is going. Yo, we gonna get it. We gonna get it popping. Just like we need something new.
Yeah.
Wow, listen. I would even gift the fucking game
talk
to
about
you.
this.
Get you a little bullshit.
You wanna talk
shit.
about
Evan is
scams?
down,
Forget.
but huh?
What?
What about scam? Nah, that shit ain't no scam, bro. You can play that shit. You gotta get a ship. And the ships been mad cheap. They've been dirt cheap, bro. I told you I will buy like a good ship.
I gotta talk to my son Mudahar again and see what he said about that game. He said it was a scam. Last I heard, he was like, yeah, I don't know.
It's not a scam. I don't know. I've got mad people that I've been following.
He said, I ain't get what I paid for
not
and
a
shit.
scam. Not a scam, man. That's what I've been thinking for the years and years and years. Not a scam. You can play, you can buy the game, you can play the game. The game has got everything that we need in the game. Good.
Does it?
It does.
No.
I'm getting the game. If I give you
I'm listening.
the money to just get a premium shit, will you pick up the game?
Premium ship is expensive.
Got the Squadron shit that just came out. They just dropped that recently. We want to talk about scam? Call of Duty is a scam. Man, niggas is hot with that game. This shit is trash. Like,
I want to play fucking. I want to play that 6 Days of Fallujah. That's what I really want to play.
It's out. It's definitely out. But it's the thing is, it's like, you know what games I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to Body Cam. I'm gonna pick
Body
that
cam.
up.
What's that?
The game that the nigga running around, that shit look mad realistic. Nigga got the body cam on him.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna cop that. I still need to get Ready or Not. What else I want to get? A lot of the games out there that I want to pick up. Is that? It's Counter-Strike 2. I definitely want to get RoboCop. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, RoboCop feel like that.
Do a funny stream with that, but
Oh, you still stream?
God knows how I ain't gonna sit there and lie to you, Ken. I have not done any work. Ready or Not. Still $39.99. I'm gonna wait for that shit to drop down at least. Can I get it for like 30? It's like 20.
Oh. Where you going, homie? I don't know.
Oh my God, 0 hours must be horrible. That shit $5, bro.
For what?
0 hours?
Oh yeah.
Mostly positive, very positive. What is it?
0 hour? That's like one of those what you call it, right? Isn't that like one of them
Basically
those,
like Ready or Not.
Yeah, but terrible.
That's what he's saying. But I'm looking at Steam. Says recent reviews says mostly positive and then very positive. I don't know what to take off that. I mean, that's a good thing. But I've been hearing like mixed reviews from that fat nigga. What's his name? Big Fry.
Mm-hmm.
Very positive. I'm copping this shit. I want to cop this shit right now. I ain't gonna lie. Ready or not, that shit got. I didn't know that shit had dismemberment. Let me see if body cam is on the wish list.
You know that funny nigga Big Frost will be making his own game.
Yeah, I haven't
That's
heard
why that
nothing
nigga
more
don't.
about
That's why he
that.
talking shit.
Body kicks are hard. He said that's gonna have multiplayer.
Jackie!
It says mixed reviews. Jesus. Yo, niggas be saying that shit too. Dudes like, yo, that's what niggas, and that's what I get annoyed with. Everybody makes excuses after excuses after excuses for Earl Spencer Jr. And I was like I said, I really don't have nothing bad to say about that man. I like Earl Spencer. I think he a cool dude who can box. My only pet peeve with the nigga is I fucking seen every single hole in his actual boxing game. Now niggas is like Derek James is overrated fucking coach. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Earl Spencer just lacks certain things. And I said one of his worst moves, he don't do footwork. He's another one of those dudes. He's standing in the pocket, go forward. He's very sloppy with his footwork. That's not going to work against a guy that can fucking go southpaw and switch from fucking unorthodox. It's like, it's not going to work for him.
Man could go sideways, frontwards, backwards. He said all you can do is go forwards and backwards.
That's it, man. And on top of that, you gotta understand, Earl Spencer's not a fucking real true knockout artist. He does not counter punches like that. He just throws punches. He's a volume puncher. He fight like the Mexican niggas.
Yeah, he break you down.
He try to break you down, hit you to the body and shit like that. But I'm like, yo, Earl can box though. I'm not saying he's not a bad boxer. He's not the type of slick boxer that you expect him to be. And him going against slicker boxer, he gonna struggle. Once again, he fought somebody that fights just like him, Sean Porter. And if you notice, Sean Porter looked like he won that fight to some people. When he fought fucking Canelo, not Canelo, when he fought fucking Terrence Crawford, he didn't have that same fun. Not have that same result.
What? 150 years. And today, of all fucking
defense and footwork.
Like
those are the things that I noticed that this man lacks in. He lacks heavy in that
You call
department.
this is funny?
Yeah, I do.
Your liver could be fucked.
Had it coming. But she'll be. We'll get out alive.
Tell Bug, why don't you? Maybe she'd still be alive if we hadn't been so gung fucking ho.
Don't take this out on me.
You got that new Spider-Man?
Yeah, of course.
Huh?
Yeah, I got it. I had to finish Miles Morales, but I played like probably the first like 10, 20 minutes of it. I haven't even really broke into that game yet. I get hot though. I think think I bought that digitally on the PlayStation 5 because I wanted the deluxe version because I don't like doing that fucking standard version shit no more. Where you get half-ass game and I'm like, yo, give me the deluxe, and they're like, yeah, we don't get physical deluxe for this. I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm playing that shit like non-stop. Not many games on the PS5. Only games I really own, I got Final Fantasy 16. Got Ragnarok, God of War Ragnarok. I got some other game that fucking, I don't know why I bought that shit. I barely fucking played it. Fuck the name of that shit. One is Dead. Fucking third-person shooter shit called One is Dead. And they got Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 1 ain't a bad game at all. It's actually good. Especially when I know them niggas got all of the DLC releases coming soon. I think Army Man come next week. Yeah, the games that I'll probably buy on PlayStation 5, I'm like looking at like I'll probably get UFC on PlayStation 5 and like we pick that up. Pick that up on PC. Obviously all the fucking single player exclusive games on the like Spider-Man. Spider-Man is fire too, so I just like I said, I just play it more, get back into it. I just got done finishing Miles Morales. I don't wanted to get back in the scum again, but now that fucking Mad Gear and shit, is it the metal boxes that last longer?
Yeah.
See, I don't think I got the creativity to build those. Combat 1 is fire. I love that game. That shit was hot. I was going to get Modern Warfare on the, honestly, I was going to get that on PC. I wasn't even going to buy that on the PlayStation, but if I was going to get it on the PlayStation, I was going to get it for Darren. But I was like, I'm not buying no more games anyways, because I need a fucking SSD to play that shit. Laser focus, come on! 800 gigabytes fucking of their SSD in there. That shit be coming up fast as hell. You having this release date. The good thing is a lot of the fucking NVMe SSDs fucking looking up tremendously, especially on Amazon. You can get like a 2 terabyte for like a lot or less. I want to get like a 4 terabyte for the PC, and I want to get like a 2 terabyte for the PlayStation. You got an SSD in your PlayStation 5?
No, I think not.
Kill or be killed.
So you just want the raw memory then?
Man, just deleting shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. I was like, eventually I'll put one in there. The extra cash flow to throw one in there. I was looking at my most anticipated games that I'm looking forward to right now. I'm like, honestly, the only game that I'm like looking forward to playing right now, I wanna try out Star Citizen for the first time. I'm gonna see if this fucking day before shit actually is gonna release in December. Hopefully we fucking commit to what their release date is and then hop on next. I love my MMO PC games like Scum. Everything else is just pretty much sitting on playing the waiting game for next year. Like I don't even know what I'm looking forward to playing next year. I mean, I see like a lot of new games like on the rise, but it's like if them shits. I know Crimson Desert is one of the games I am looking forward to playing. That Phantom Blade X, that's like a PlayStation exclusive game that's coming out sometime next year. Black Myth Wukong, still waiting on that.
They knew we were coming.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
when.
want to disappoint him.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to talk about games that look fake, that could be like a game that ain't had. It's like, what's up with this? And IGN be promoting the game, and he showed off some more gameplay during the game. What is it, Summer Game Fest? And I'm like, man. And then it kind of looks semi downgraded. I don't know. Like, I'm still going to get the game when it comes out, but it's like, wait, man, y'all niggas is taking forever with these games, man.
Leaking a little.
There's not like a game right now that's got me jumping out of my seat. Like, besides Spider-Man 2, I was that looked good. And I got it, played good. Cool. I'll jump back to that. Cause that's single player games that I like. I can just pick the games up on. Don't really need to focus.
Problems if you don't fucking drive. Not bad.
Gray Zone is a new up-and-coming game that's supposed to be like
How's our ride
an
look?
open-world version of like Tarkov. That looks fire.
Oh, shit. Open world Tarkov would be fire.
Yeah, that shit looks hot. That shit looks hot. Look that one up. Gray Zone. That shit looks fire. Big Brian was talking about that.
Leave it to me.
I guess that's going to be in early access sometime early next year.
I can't just give up.
80s too, I'm looking forward to that. I know that's like an indie game by niggas, but I fucks with 80s. Might pick that one up. Like, even for big game announcement, like what? Like I don't even know what game I'm like super hyped for like right now. Besides Body Cam, that looks fun. It looks interesting.
Gaming is suspect now.
Gaming is suspect right now. Like, there's nothing that is jumping me out of my seat. Like, Crimson Desert looks like Shadows of Mordor, more open world with a lot more to do. But it looks good.
Unless you're playing like Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate, that's a turn-based game. I mean, I don't mind some turn-based games, but hit or miss for me.
Phew.
Yeah, man, I'm like, I'm sitting there thinking, like, I need something new. You know what I mean? Like, I got back catalog games I still need to finish up. Games I need to finish. Oh my Ritz. Still need to finish Dying Light 2. I'll pick that up later on. That's granted, I still need to beat. Counter-Strike, that's not a game to beat. Red Dead Redemption. I think by next year, we probably will get our first trailer on GTA 6. I think that will bring everybody's spirits back up. See what that's about. I don't know what's going on with the development of that. And the funny thing is like when GTA comes out, I don't know if they don't ever do like a day and date release for PC. They always like take their time for the PC ports. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, because he did that shit with Red Dead. He did it with the GTA 5.
Let's go to Mark Friedel for his official, unofficial scorecard. Mark, how do you have it as a conclusion of 10? He's 97, 93,
Like you know any games that I can like get hyped for? Like what's out there that I'm like can't think of nothing. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still hyped for Day Before. That's about the only game, but it's like they play games with your emotion. Like, yeah, this is what I've been asking for. Like, it's
dropping.
this shit is fake. Yeah, this is a lot of funny shit with you, like you said. So it's like December 7th. If it drops, you already know I'm copping it day one. Day one cop because it's something new that I can get into. You know. I love my competitive shooters. I know Counter-Strike 2 just came out. I tested that out a little bit. Valorant has had multiple updates on that shit. I had to recreate my fucking password to get back into that. Yeah, man, it's like right now I'm not really like gaming to me is flat. That's why I probably fucking entertain him copping fucking UFC, like something to just keep me occupied to like a good. Because I like now that I've been on PC and it's like we played Scum. There hasn't really been any game like Scum that I can say all of us can hop into. I think that's why I'm so like gun ho on Star Citizens, because Star Citizen shows more Scum-like gameplay with just space traveling. It's like No Man's Sky and Scum had a baby. But the thing is, it's like what people always say is like, yo, it's like pay to win. It's not really pay to win, but they do have a very funny way of showing how you can get into the game. And where somebody kind of explained it in a best way, if you want to call it that, basically this game is for rich people with a lot of fucking money and don't know what to do with their fucking time. People that got $5,000-$10,000 fucking gaming rigs with all the bells and whistles in it that want to put their fucking gaming PC to the test. That's the game. But it's more than that. It's actually a very, very good simulating sci-fi game that gives you all of those like type of realistic survival features like a Scum that keeps you coming back. Just with real space travel and quests. I'm like, basically what Starfield was supposed to go for, but failed doing so. You know? So, that's why I'm like, I think I might pick up Star Citizen. If I regret it, I regret it. Whatever, it is what it is. But I'm gonna give me a shit. I've been watching a lot of YouTube gameplay on it. These niggas that because you got a community in that shit. And the one dude was like, yo, he explained it. I gotta find that video. He was like, yo, a lot of people think the game is a scam. It's not a scam. You can get into the game. You can actually, you know, grind and make currency money in the game to buy a lot of those big ships. But it's like, it's a lot of work behind it. That's why you got those paywalls, just like how when you know how we used to play fucking GTA, we was like, yo, fuck that. No, I still to this day never bought a fucking shark card. I'm never gonna buy a shark card because when you see, that's what makes the game not fun to me. When you spend the money, because if I'm spending the money to make $1 million instead of me grinding up $1 million, what's the point of gaming? Like in real life, like if I'm gonna fucking make $1 million, guess what? It's either hitting the lotto or I gotta grind up to a fucking $1 million, right?
Basically.
That's what I like about the elements of GTA. GTA is like you in the street. You gotta, yo. Let me tell you something. When GTA first came out with their first multiplayer, full open world online session, it was the best thing that ever happened in gaming. I'm not even gonna lie. Best thing that ever happened in gaming. I'll never forget that experience. The grind was real. That's why I like, yo, your brother. He always told me, yeah. I was like, nigga, you buy shark cards. How you get your foot in the door to get half of the shit you got? I had to get the shark card. No. Me, Cam, Kevin, so on. All the people I played with never invested in the shark cards, bro.
Never.
You know how we got it? We grind, nigga. We came together and we grind. We found little loops in the matrix and shit to make the extra money, but we grinded. You understand? We put the real work in. We put in the work to get to the money that we got. Like, I don't know how much money I got in GTA Online right now. I think I left off with like a few M's. Motherfuckers are sitting on billions now, I'm sure, in the game. And that shit's just like, come on, bro. Is it fun? Is it still fun?
I mean, it's fun when I got when my niggas is on, but just riding around with a pocket full of money and, you know, nothing to do besides go to the strip club or go to the casino is not that fun.
It's not that fun anymore.
I need my mans to, you know, ride around in our fancy cars and do dumb shit.
Exactly. Well, I'm gonna get back in that shit again because I've been thinking about it. It's like, man, I had some good times with you, Quay, mainly you. And really, Kevin and his cousins, yo, that's where the grind. Yo, I remember when I first hopped in the world. That shit was hot, son. How do you describe being in a broke situation in a video game? It's like Scum. That's why I like Scum so much, because you have to grind. There's no fucking way you can pay to win in this game. You want things, you gotta go out there and get it. And it's motivational for like just my mindset itself. Like, yo, I need to take the same energy I'm putting in the game and put it in real life, see where it goes, you know. But is the hustler ambition of this game that I love the most about GTA. When I first started playing this game, I remember it was me, Kevin, Tommy, which is Kevin's cousin, and a few other people. We played that shit. We ran around like, and it literally at the time, you can call it early access. It was early access in the multiplayer world for GTA. There really wasn't much to do. You had a couple people that you met in the story mode that had little side quest jobs for you to make a little bit of money. But the money that they was paying out was pennies. Like some of that shit was like in the hundreds. So like,
Did it, Jackie. We fucking
thousand
made
here,
it.
thousand there, and then you looking at like, all right, I want to buy a crib. Yeah, what crib? I want to buy a car. What car? That shit costs real money. Cars was like really like 35,000, 100,000 for this. My nigga, we was grinding out. I was basically sticking up corner stores to get my money up and getting away from the cops. That shit was some real grind hustle shit. At the end of the night, I remember Kevin Cousin Time was like, yeah, I'm saddling up. It was like, where you going? He was like, I bought a garage. I was like, a garage, nigga? He's like, nigga, I went in the, he's like, yo, you can come in the garage with me, but yo, my nigga, you ain't gonna be in here because you can't save together. I was like, so I'm basically homeless. So I hijacked the car. I think I had just enough money to fucking put some insurance on it so nobody can really take it from me. And I fucking woke up in the vehicle, basically, sleeping in the car. And then I was like, the next day I went out there by myself and stuck up as many fucking corner stores that I possibly could on the map till I got enough money to buy a garage. I don't even think I bought a garage. I saved up enough money for my first apartment in the hood. That was when that game really showed me, like, this is how gaming should be. This is gaming. This is real grind gaming. Thank you. And I don't know what the fuck Rockstar is doing.
No, she got real.
It was a real grind struggle. And that made me come back for more. And then I'm like, now I'm living in the penthouse somewhere in Los Santos. I don't know where the fuck. I got all types of fucking businesses and money. And then the businesses was real. Like, you gotta actually be active in this shit. Like, the game design for what they wanted to do was, like, flawless. It was flawless. But they gave people options to buy shark card. And then you got people out there spending mad money on the shark card, buying whatever they want. And he kind of took the fun away out of the game. A little, not too much, but just a little bit. It's kind of corny when you got somebody in a fucking F-16 fucking jet flying and dropping fucking nukes off on you and shit. Like, I respect somebody running after me with a fucking, in a car trying to dump on me to take what I got. And remember when you had to put your money in a bank account? You couldn't keep all that money all. You're like, yo, you gotta open a bank account. Niggas kill you. You take all that shit. Where's that at? Some is the only thing that's come close to that to me.
I want to be with his family.
Mr. Wells's closest blood relative is Guadalupe Alejandra Wells, proprietress of the El Coyote Coho Bar. I will make sure.
Where's our next grinding game? What's that game? Where is it?
It was supposed to be the day before, but.
Huh?
It was supposed to be the day before, but.
Yeah, well, we gonna see. December 7th, they're gonna have to prove themselves. Listen, I'm expecting the game to be broken. I'm expecting the game to be a delay. If they do another delay, I'm completely writing that game off until they show me something different. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. I'm writing that game completely off if they don't show me something different. But like you said, it's supposed to be the day before. That's like the next up-and-coming game that I can honestly get kind of hyped for. If they deliver, they deliver. If they don't, then it's going to be a tragedy.
They're gonna be like, yeah, well, all those fucking funny-ass big fry niggas gonna be like, yeah, we told you so, and shit. So what did I tell you? It's gonna be a fucking hoax and shit. Shut up.
Shut up. Now, you know, the funny thing is, I watched Big Fry for the first time in a while, and now this nigga is like different. He's like, I got a different love for devs now, because now that he's been trying to develop his own game, he's starting to see the struggle.
Mm-hmm.
The funds you gotta get up for it. I was like, listen, the only reason why I would say the game is legit is because they're not taking any money. They're not like, you gotta come to a website. And basically, what was that one game that you were trying to compete with Grand Theft Auto that failed miserably? That was like a first-person game. I forgot the name of that shit, but they failed. It was like some ex-devs from the Rockstar company that helped build Grand Theft Auto. But now he sees, like, and these dudes was trying to get people to give them money, backup money, and if that thing doesn't come to tuition, guess what? You lose your money. There's a non-refundable on that. You could have invested $1,000 in that shit. You ain't getting it back.
Even the pirate networks.
The one thing I can say about Star Citizen is not a fucking fake. They're like, basically, we're putting this shit out there. Yeah, some of these ships got some ridiculous prices, but let me tell you something. You're gonna get a game. You're actually gonna get a game that you can play that has a community.
All I want to know is how much is the right
here.
I hate to say it. The game is basically as much as the newer game. I mean, you go in there, you look at it, and you buy whatever ship. You want a bullshit ship, you want a nice ship, and you go off of that. So look at it like this: like you're basically buying a brand new game.
His Majesty.
So you spend
anyone with so much as a
$50, you might get a ship that can fit a few things on there, and then it's up to you to go from there.
You don't say.
Ring Evelyn. We close the deal, collect our cut, and drop off the radar.
All right, settle down.
I looked at the prices on some of this shit. It was like you had a discount. You had a mad discount. You got a website.
Then we leave the city limits behind. But first, your face.
I'm gonna be the first adapter out of our community.
Bathroom's there. Go get yourself.
I'm gonna have to. I've been wanting to play this game for too long, and I think I'm gonna go out of my way to go get like the actual, like the fire, the little fucking joysticks to fly the ship, just to fly the ship. Give myself a more immersive experience. Like the dude kind of sold me on it when he made sense. Like, listen, it's not a scam. It's a real game. You can play it. You can, you can spend your money, or you can grind up to get what you want in the game. But to put your foot in through the door, they'll give you what you want to start off with. Basically, you can say the same thing about fucking Escape from Tarkov. But Escape from Tarkov, you can't buy that through Steam, you can't buy it through Epic, you gotta buy it through them. And then you go through the tiers that you want. Like, what do you want for a starter pack? You look at it like that. We gonna give you this gun, that gun, to get your shit popping, and then from there on, it's on you to get it going. But it's not a scam, Some people look at, oh, that's bullshit. Yeah, well, you gotta deal with NPCs and you gotta deal with real players. What type of shooter are you?
Oh.
This was like a Benson Henderson boxing.
Can't risk it, V. Remember our first convo?
I'll
Seems
fucking
I've
kill
chosen
you.
the quiet life after all. No blaze of glory for me.
Dex will fucking kill you.
Hey.
around.
Sure don't look it.
See?
I can't let you on. Hey, hey, where'd Shell?
It's the only time you see guys excited shit. Only game niggas. Only two games is they're not the champion. Too much. Oh, wait.
Horseshit high.
Gets it done on the road. What a comeback. Danish Dynamite. That was incredible. What a fight by God. You have to give him all credit. He just said, you know what, I'm going to weather this
Tonight,
Why is this nigga still fighting? I seen this nigga before. He just won?
I'm here to say goodbye to all of you.
Money's money, can't fuck around with it.
Got pics? Brain dance? Nice. Then we can talk. How much do you want for it? I want it today.
He's here for a long time.
Great.
Incredible finish. Look at his knees. And the way that he keep grabbing, man.
You're wasting your lives following us around like dogs.
What crawled up your ass?
Time to learn the hard lessons that only this result brings regardless of
Mashed up our whole head.
It's Nicholas Tiffany, and we'll hear from him coming up next.
He just handed this nigga his undefeated loss. See, this is why I say MMA is so sus. Cook. Everybody got L. Besides the B, and I'm sure there's an L out there floating for him and some amateurs, which I heard he did lose from the grappling match.
Vaccines. There are protein-based vaccines. Don't let COVID-19 get in the way of everything about us.
Pretty easy.
Vaccines.
Talk about this.